without fear before our enemies. We have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Wolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, they are headed by a Wolowo. Everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being, such as of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama.
To my fellow leaders, to the heart of our continent, our communities, and to every African living across the world, this message is for you. Africa is not poor. We have been made to believe we are poor. But the truth is, Africa is the richest continent on earth. We have what the world dreams, like gold, diamonds, oil, fertile land, clean water, 12 hours of sunlight every day, and ecosystems full of life. Yet, our people suffer in poverty, our children go hungry, and our youth leave home. Searching for dignity abroad. This must end. We have 54 independent countries in Africa. That means we have 54 presidents, 54 governments, 54 flags. I swear to Allah, if we unite, there is no force on earth that can stop us. Not one. To my African brothers and sisters, freedom is not just a flag or a national anthem. Freedom means building our own roads, controlling our own resources, teaching our own history, and shaping our own future. For too long, others have used what belongs to us to grow rich. They take our minerals to power their industries. Our cocoa makes their chocolate, our oil fuels their cars, yet our people walk miles for water. Our farmers struggle while foreign companies harvest our land. To the youth of Africa, you are not just the future, you are the present. You are the energy, the voice, the courage that this continent needs. Rise with knowledge, with skills, with love for your land. Do not be ashamed to be African. Be proud, be bold, be ready to defend what is yours, not with hate, but with purpose. To African leaders, I speak with respect and humility. Alone, I can only do something, but together, we can change everything. I need you to be my shoulders, and I will be yours. Let us stop waiting for solutions from those who benefit from our problems. Let us create our own path with African unity, African pride, and African solutions. To the businessmen and investors of Africa, especially those living abroad, come home, believe in this continent, build your companies here, create jobs here, and develop your land. Let me joke a little with my wealthy brothers and sisters who live in the West. You spend your life, your time, your money to build beautiful cities in other countries. You make their economies grow. But when death comes near, you say, please bury me in my country. My dear brother, listen to me very well. Africa is not a graveyard. It is a land to live in, to grow in, and to build in. To the African community, let's support our own. Let's buy from African farmers, work with African hands, invest in African talents. We must stop waiting for help. We must help each other. From Cape Town to Cairo, from Dakar to Djibouti, we are one family. Divided, we are weak, but united, we are unstoppable. Africa does not lack brains. It does not lack ideas. It does not lack courage. What Africa needs is unity, real unity, not in speeches, but in action. We must trade with each other, teach each other, defend each other, and love each other. I am not perfect. I am not a prophet. I am just a man who refuses to see his people suffer in silence. If they try to kill me for speaking the truth, let them try. But the voice of truth will not die. I do not fear death. I fear watching Africa sleep while others build empires on our backs. Let the world know this. Africa is awake. We are rising, not to beg, not to borrow, but to build, with our hands, with our minds, with our hearts. The journey is long, but the time is now. May Allah protect our people, and may the spirit of Africa never fade.
Watch. 1,000 Biafra pounds to Nigeria naira.
1,000 Biafra pounds equals 2,681,530 Nigerian naira.
Hey, no be only me go see this one. Oh yeah, Mona Consi. Watch.
1,000 Biafra pounds to Nigeria naira.
1,000 Biafra pounds equals 2,681,530 Nigerian naira.
That was one. Just checking the stream yard. No, checking it just small. I will now master it. No, quality much work I be on my but I won before. So I can be the program like this. I'm on emergency call, duty call. My director, I'm meeting with my director, so that's why I signed the out. So I still came back after the meeting. I still tried to come back on live to also to still checkmate this system here, and at the same time, one on one here, play some things, play some record here, play some messages here, and see how the performance look like. At the same time, we'll still be learning from the record we are playing while we are still testing this system here. Small, everything go study it well and we'll master it. So they want much cook because you know na time I'm to put our time I'm major put on before. So no verse. For the man to plan the child to go not plan the area. So but all the same, it's all well. It's all well. Duty call for serving humanity. It's all well. And then in and out by time and chances. You have to go based on availability. Nothing stops us. Nothing stops us. Jehovah na-emere onwe ya afa. N'ebe ụmụ ya nọ, n'ebe this Biafran government nọ, n'ebe ụmụ ife niile nọ all over the world. Chukwu na-emere onwe ya afa. Mmeri iwu nke ụmụ Chukwu. You're not losing anything. Ka agbakwuru no this message maazị Nnamdi Kanu again. When the message are disposing are sinking.
Without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to.
Yes.
And nothing else, and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally. In every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Wolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, they are headed by a Wolowo. Everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwuabiama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being. Talkless of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwuabiama.
Yes. Powerful message by my leader Mazen and the Carlo. Now this 19th of now I can test to quite this thing ago. So can work opportunity. I'm message him to bring upload in the afternoon. And this message was not able to get through. I just don't know. So I assume now the thing need to go. I tried to delete some things. Still yet the thing didn't go. So maybe I'm gonna just like, let me just play it here. Message I come up. I got the registered here. I got registered. I just one at Nahan. Message I need to be heard. Send on here to Van. They're very important. Because under was the evil plan now against those that are supporting USB government. So we will always be exposing all their plan and to also letting them know that now my final art, their fans are watching and they are looking. At the end of the day, a tomato job left from having an issue more Biafra. It's always going to bounce back on them. Listen.
But I forget to take care of myself. That's it. And there's somebody that was trying to tell me something about this idiot. I think it is Utuku or somebody that was watching. Please WhatsApp me so that I will get in touch with you. I need to know this guy. Maybe we should sue him. Yeah. Because you don't call on social media and you just call somebody a criminal without any evidence. Umuchuko Kabiama. Man, I don't answer for the new shape. New shape because based on time and decision. New shape. But the reason why I'm not buying on this thing now, you have to go because the best that now in the Robara Kri. They change the Ancho Nogana one benin. Because these evil Marudas are now when they fall back. You have to go discipline and discipline with an evil agenda. And with a very serious evil agenda, and we're not going to sleep over it. Every Biafran is highly expected. Every genuine Biafran is urgently expected to be paying attention to this kind of some of this evil invaders for Batagasrena, this Biafra movement without no good intention. This is what you know about this. Nigga, if these guys when I say you want to sue Rose, you want to see a Biafra, but you want to sue a Biafra that is fighting for Biafra. You want to sue a Biafra that believes in Mazina and the Carlo, that believes in Obato, be a PM Samunepa, Now this guy say no we Biafra na afia vam. Because always some certain things actually I need to pay attention. I want to know how this people reason. I want to know. That's why I've been asking questions. You understand? This guy called himself a Biafra. Now this guy is opening up his mouth and saying he want to sue a fellow Biafra. A fellow Biafra like this week now. This is a fellow Biafra that whenever he hear his conversation, even in his program or in his channel, all you hear about him talking good about PM Samuel, talking good about Mazen and the Carlo, telling the Nigerians the effort they are committing against Biafrans, telling them what they need to do, even giving advice on top of it. But here comes a fellow Biafran that claims that it's a fellow Biafran, which is Vam. France. They will always come and twist the words of their fellow Biafrans for them to make a stupid point that is not taking them anywhere. Now he said, he said, by the words of our mouth, we are justified. By the words of our mouth, we are condemned. This guy says, this guy, you need to find out who this guy is, where he come from, all those things that you want to sue him. For him to fall back, call Logan criminal without no proof. That's what Vam is saying here. Now, our question now to Vam, our question now to China, France. Why are they calling Dotongozo Arabese a terrorist? Why are they calling USB charger? What makes Dotongozo Arabese? Can they tell us what makes Dotongozo Arabese a terrorist? Can they tell us what makes USB government a terrorist? Can they tell us what makes the genuine Biafrans that are supporting USB government that believes in the vision and the dreams of Mazen and Carlo and the vision and the dreams of PM Samneba, which is still fall down under USB, the restoration of Biafra? What our question to them? Why are these Vam, why Ishocha and the rest of them are calling the USB and the flow and the citizens of USB, calling them terrorists without no proof? Now he want to go and sue another Biafra that calls them a criminal, that calls them that these people they are criminal. They want to sue him because he's calling criminal without no proof. What do you take out of this? This question I leave it for you, Biafrans, to answer. Maybe not to answer in the comment section. Because I am able to make sure that I put every record straight. Number one. Secondly, preaching the gospel of redemption to the hearts and the minds of our people. The way these people reason and the angle where they are going. And if they manage to deceive you with this kind of their evil manipulation, twisting things over and try to manipulate you, man, if you go now, this or this Vam, this online. Because you watch and Burhanamita, when is Mutan Burunda Namita? Madaga Hapa Natures or Gaweba Naruago. Yatago so Nuna Chisua, Anna Boom, Lecopan do Lagiso, Yadesina Barogaba. Yeah, they say that the one this person they deceive me. Why not tell me? I am Nigeria. We are not going to move for the another buy reno. Yeah, find out buy reno here. So much go Kabiama. I don't get going to.
I see you, Chino, so busy. The first my horn, is that you? Oh no, I see. Now the voice is not coming out clear. Please, guys, is my voice coming out clear? Can you check my own voice? Okay, guys, yeah. Big.
Mas yes, it does.
So my voice are not off from there.
Yeah, man.
Voice coming out clear, sound and clear, right?
Yeah, very, very well.
Somebody is saying in the comment section here that the voice is not good. So that's why I'm asking.
No. I hear you very good, well. Oh.
Okay.
I said they hear you well and clear.
Yeah.
They hear you loud and clear.
Confirm. That's it. This is Master J in the building. This is Master J in the building, a colleague, Biafran, He's a music producer. He's an artist, a gospel singer. He's my colleague. He's my director. He's the one that produced some of my music. So very busy person altogether. So the last time the first time I came online, understand? So we had our director have a meeting. So that's the meeting we went. Then we come back. He's the one that is also helping me to cross check the stream yard. One mother guy, Nife. So Master J, you're highly welcome.
Yeah.
Taking out your busy schedule for you to come and join me tonight to relate to Biafrans. So welcome development. I really appreciate your time for being generous with your time. So I really appreciate you. Highly welcome. Please, can you say hi to Biafrans? I've come here before and I left. So, and this is not the right time for me to come in online, but I still want to come so that I still do one or two things together to fix this thing and at the same time relate with our people. So it's a wonderful privilege to be with you today. So will you say hi to Biafrans?
Oh yes, Fedalo no konye chiria zero. Ekele m unu. Oh, a good timing, and as no time and chances ka mmadụ na-eji eme mgbe o ruru ya. You know, just like you were saying, it wasn't at this time I brought the right time. You normally comes in here. It all depends on your time and chances. I believe that you have things to do of your
Yeah,
own, but since you have devoted to sacrifice to come in here to speak to the mind of people and also change the mindset of people on what they believe, perhaps it might not be going well out there, but in other words, for each and every one of us to, interact together and have a good clarity of good discussion and also carry them along based on your calling, because I believe each and every one of us has a calling. But what matters is, have you detected your own? Have you known which area you are being called as, Umuife? Because if we are becoming the hearers, not the doers, that means that no nyanga gakwaga check here, ma everyone with a calling here. So I thank God for you are using yours over here to, to touch lives. And in so doing, you have a reward. And sometimes when we are doing things that doesn't yield any increase, at the end of the day, we know that place is not meant for us. But because I believe that this place, because of this message you are passing across, is being a light to some people and changes life of so many, you are being valued, and even your fans. And if they don't see you, they will understand because you have been there for them. So each time you comes out, the only time they come, they will see you. Anytime you come, it's your time. You are investing. You are investing the time. And at the same time, as a human, you also got some time to rest. That is, by the way, I come to the people and ụmụnne daalụnụ nnọọ nke onye chi ya zere ekelekwa m onye ọbụla. I hit my mic.
they were my lovely Ebo. This is Master J. Master J, wonderful colleague. Chukugozege, Wandamoka,
There,
Chukugozege,
what else we do?
Odroiz.
Yeah.
Yoba Mecha no the chacha no easy no tinye jara. Yotago.
God, corner there.
So as you're welcome, so now I'm going to now. Yotago just some Kambogo did this pray. Kambogo di prayer mas and the Kalua. Only pray only one kind of the mandate, restoration of Biafra. You're a Biafran.
Okay.
Talking about the restoration of Biafra, only one powerful statement Mas Nandikalu declared here many years ago under prophecy, and that is the mandate of this, what this Biafra stand for, as a divine mandate that must be restored. I ain't any other choice. And you watch out the title of this program, this short, this brief broadcast. It's just not USB, United States of Biafra forever. No other choice. So I'm watching this thing now. Okay, then you just give us your own submission regarding what you understand. Let's go.
Carry on.
Without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwuabiama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwuabiama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwuabiama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally. In every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Wolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, they are headed by a Wolowo. Everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwuabiama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being. Talk less of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwuabiama.
Confirm. I wonder.
Hang on, man.
The mic is yours.
Yeah, based on what I observe and I learned from what our Onyi Shindu Maze Nandekalo was, the vision that he was trying to put us through that has come to pass. But because I told me to too biblically or any means of, I don't know how other people understand it, but when we reference more actually throw it in here. During the time of Noah, I think towards Genesis 6 and 14. But God is here, Yaga build an ark and take his family and two of his every living thing into it. It was an instruction. It was an instruction. God instructed him.
Divine instruction. Divine
Divine
instruction, right?
instruction. Yeah, it was a divine instruction. And he yielded to that instruction. Because why? Why did he yield to that instruction? Because he has already identified his identity.
Mm.
He has identified his identity, knowing where God called him. And he actualized it at the end of the day. The thing he yielded a result.
Honor a voice. Or there's honor a voice from honor a voice. Eluigwe ziri ya ozi si ya gazie ndị nọ n'ụwa na a ga-emebi ụwa ịghọtago under divine instruction. Yeah, pay attention to that. The same way Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji wee nụkwa voice abi.
Outside nka angola nka mụ a na-abịa njigbo ya nke achọrọ m ịbịa ka m bịa kọwaa the details of the storyline there. So ka ọnwa ike na-aga ọ ya wụkwa the same mission in our own century, in our own time. God has sent Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. It's not everybody will connect to dots to that to him, because just like him this actually made it to scriptural. I was many are called and few are choosing. If for this calling, ọbụrụ mmadụ niile ga-aghọta ya otu isi ghọta because of mmadụ niile. So ịkọ elu kọ ala, their mentalities are differs. Our understandings are differs. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụtara na-ekwu okwu all only people that connected positively with good energy, positive energy, when they got connected to that calling and where that promised land is taking us to. How the same promised land down? I promise you Noah. We got the same promised land down. Can Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bịakwara here on our own time. Na-achọ ka ọ carry anya along. Na-achọ ka ọ carry anya along. And ya na-agwa anyị that there is no remedy, there is no mercy, because we must take it by force. Because at the end of the day, I forgot that no one zipuru this ozi, but they failed and they died with their dreams.
I swear.
They died with the talent. They died with the gift that they have. By now, I think we should have been by now. Biafra personally they recognized, but when they send the Buru before Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, but at the end of the day, most of them are bribe on the journey, and most of them give up along the journey, and most of them divide to the journey. But it came to his own time. He refused to be bribed. It came to his own time. He refused to be bribed. He said, come on. But he just want to assure you people that he will not betray us. And everything he said, even in the past, started happening. A lot of things he has said. Everything. It takes someone who has a conscience that have the ability to detect good from evil, to know the truth from the lies.
Exactly.
So got somebody something. When you na eziokwu mana eziokwu, but don't choose in cause the other way, you see that you are just wasting your time.
I swear.
So for him to say all these things, it comes to manifestation. He cannot play the match alone and score the goal, and he need us also to play along with him and also to play a role, so that at the end of the day, we all will have our own we have our angles that each and every one of us will come in and also be a voice to the voiceless and carry each other along. He has carried us along. He expected us to do the same thing through our brothers. Ndị na-amaghị ha na-akọ, ndị a na-eme ya dịka gasị na they don't even most people now don't know. Just like somebody was saying, do you know? You know now, and Nigeria for now, if we now for now now, people don't know that here in Nigeria, no fake, fake. The life people are living there is fake.
I
People are
swear.
people non being in Nigeria there. A lot of people are owing. They can't even pay what they are owing. They are living a fake life. People are struggling to survive, but you see somebody smiling while suffering. And I cover. But these are the things that if they would have come to team up together with their own brothers.
Anagwa ha si ka enweta the Biafra ka onye ọbụla nwere onwe ha. Upon ha nọkwa na-emekwa the suffering and smiling ha werekwa the thing atakwa the movement winch.
Ọ ga-ekwe omume na because onwe onye ọ ga-ekwe omume onwe onye ihu na-atọzi ọchị. That is what it seems to be.
Onye na the question abụrụ na onye bụ onye na-aghọrọ ibe ya na this thing na this Biafra movement.
Ọkwa ha na-aghọrị onwe ha. Ha na-aghọrị n'onwe ha because at the end of the day.
Ngale anya Maazị Nnamdi Kanu WhatsApp afọ message o deliver here. That na one day made up their mind. We have to go to restore this Biafra. And the way anything the mother any human being came about it. And no one in the chukwu that up for it. I'm my point. No one up for it. And they are always something very, very divine. And thereby we have our major focus as I know our Biafra and they want conscience. I'm they want a conscience because when we talk about consciousness here, it means that now people who do hard in the movement, do hard in genuinely, right? On do hard in genuinely. The ways of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu truly understand Maazị Nnamdi Kanu truly. You have to go spiritually and physically. Just like you just said here. Is it that now if you keep a reference from him in the Bible, of which you only be when right to use a reference from him in the Bible because anybody use a reference from the Bible when it's supposed to here as in this channel. You have to go because more for Magua has one now more for the unequal when I put him in the Bible. No, I name a Bible. Some people are saying, don't talk about Bible, don't talk about Bible. Man, I said now one and I said, don't talk about Bible. Or whether I'm a wakifo kakro there, whether I'm a fiction or because some of them are no fiction. I'm talking my point. But whether I'm a fiction or overall fiction, one near have at that time about Pharaoh, Yana Moses. One no one here mega now over here mega na keep us monagi janya ganafu. And we one akuko story akuko Pharaoh na Moses ya. And we reach from Nakoko Muaz na the Kalo and then Nigeria and Akko Biafra and the Nigeria. And we reach
even with Nua as well. Because I also add that place. So why did God choose Noah to build the ark? The answer not there Noah all the very simple. The answer not there very, very simple. Noah obeyed God's command and built the ark. The same thing applicable to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Why was he choosing one? Because he saw the vision and he accepted to sacrifice himself in order to actualize it and also to fulfill it and to bring it to manifestation.
So problem some people now because when I get connected dots here, not problem why in Kata and then I get tomorrow I get I'm talking my point. So some of the problem at Maazị Nnamdi Kanu in a quarter now, some of one of their problem why would you ever Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? Most of their problem of them fight the thing. Why would you ever Maazị Nnamdi Kanu?
The other that is in the opposite aspect of it. On the gajo when the organ because when they feel the call no how you cannot live another person's life. The callings are differs. It's just for you to actualize your own calling.
Sorry to interject a minute. Which means in that matachana, some of them are matachana, matara. Like high putagon this man is divine ozio. Not watching a can as this ozia and the ozio is always you. But here was he have here was the problem. Who is the word you ever know about Nnamdi Kanu? Lord is
the same thing now applicable to go and here and easy because someone they can organize would take what this guy Biakwa all of a sudden ya chakwarakwa ya dịka gasị nnọọ ka ya wakazi mma because they never expected you because most of them even came in here not genuinely because they have another intention. You know, they have another intention. You see, when you are genuine and transparent within yourself, you know the vision that you are being sent to achieve and to actualize. It's only left for you to take in the sacrifice, to build it, to bring it to existence, and let it speak for you. So if somebody is acting it as a script, you that has the vision and have the spirit will detect that person. So the only thing the person is against is that because the person know that you have seen him or her, both spiritual and physical. And he know that your spirit cannot be in line together with him or her. So that obviously, that person will hate you for no reason.
When you play good justice to this powerful message of Martin and the Kala, and you analyze of more for man no, and the more Adam really Adam I'm one or two things from what you just said here. And that is wonderful. Thank you so much. Moving forward, I'm going to here.
Okay. I'm all here.
Can't board this one now.
Right.
This is our brother now. This is our brother Ibrahim Traore. This guy now, I'm
from Burkina Faso, right?
Burkina Faso. The guy is representing the voice of Martin and the Carlo. This guy is also doing a very wonderful job in his country and now speaking to Africans at a large in the international stage, fighting for everybody. So actually, this man, full message you know could say for them. I analyze. Everybody will go and educate.
It's all good.
Fellow leaders, to the heart of our continent, our communities, and to every African living across the world, this message is for you. Africa is not poor. We have been made to believe we are poor, but the truth is, Africa is the richest continent on earth. We have what the world dreams, like gold, diamonds, oil, fertile land, clean water, 12 hours of sunlight every day, and ecosystems full of life. Yet, our people suffer in poverty, our children go hungry, and our youth leave home. Searching for dignity abroad. This must end. We have 54 independent countries in Africa. That means we have 54 presidents, 54 governments, 54 flags. I swear to Allah, if we unite, there is no force on earth that can stop us. Not one. To my African brothers and sisters, freedom is not just a flag or a national anthem. Freedom means building our own roads, controlling our own resources, teaching our own history.
Now, what do you have to say for so far what you just said? What did you derive from what you say?
Nothing much than this. I will just start from where he stopped talking about freedom, because all freedom butere ihe niile a ịghọtago. Because mgbe mmadụ sị gị na ọ chọrọ inwere onwe ya, ọ sị gị na ọ chọrọ ịlụsa gị ọgụ, nwekwanụ weapon o ji na-abịa ịghọtago. Ọ na-agwa gị ahụhụ ada na ọ chọrọ inwere onwe, ọ sịkwanụ gị nye ha ego ka ha nwee ike chọọ onwe ha ịghọtago. Ọ na-akọwara gị na ha chọziri inwere onwe ha, chọọzi mmekọrịta, and ọkọma ha ka ha gbaa lose, unu ha nọrọ on profit ịghọtago. So ọ dị very simple. For ebe mmadụ sị na ọ chọrọ inwere onwe ya, ga-echọziri itritizi onye ahụ as a slave, under captive, because he feel that now you have the right to own them. So since you have the right to own them from them, you see that there is no freedom of speech there. You see it. You see there is no. So you see, the truth in other place is that most of us are afraid to die and
Yeah.
also afraid to say the truth. But still yet, what will kill a man will still kill a man. But that is why Mazen and Carlo has allowed himself to be used by Chukwokika Abiyama, so that at the end of the day, he will fulfill the mission that he has been sent here on earth. That is the same thing that Theory, our president, has been also doing, because he know that this is his field of calling. He's not just a president that he didn't see himself as a president. He see himself being privileged
As a servant.
as a servant. Good. He see himself as being privileged as a servant to serve
To serve,
the people,
to serve his,
to serve the
to
people,
serve his people well.
to serve the people well, so that it will be well stated and cleared that this is his calling. And if you see the way he is trying to strategize the resources of their country to manage it, he wants to make things not to be difficult. That is why he's telling the people that Africans are not poor. Africans has everything it takes. Rather, it's the Europeans, Westerners. They are the ones that comes to our country, our own place, to take our resources back to their own and to refine it. Then at the end of the day, they will now enslave us to come and be working for them.
Preach.
By our own resources, so you see? So he doesn't go well with us. You want to travel to Western country, you go do your visa. You go do your visa. And they go take their time to approve them. And on top of that, they go query you, question you.
On top of your resources, so
On top of your resources, to know the reason why you want to come, so that it will be stated and cleared. Ka are wona bia kwari were ihe a na-akwara unu. Ka amara ebe isi abịa, ka amara otu ha si kwado. Then if you are able to go if everything go well, not maybe probably from the look of things based on their negative mindset, they will chop it approved. Only
and
the country.
you still pay money for the visa, or pay money for the visa, and still go there, still become their slave, even in become your slave in their country, but also on top of your own resources. So
On top of your own resources. If you are not
ga-agbakwa visa, ga-agbakwa visa, gbachakwa visa, edile chakwa gị na visa, narakwa gị ego nọ na, even sometimes agent erikwa ego go ọpụrụ aga manejirikwa recha ma ala, rechakwa ma re elu re ala, nwetazi onwe gị n'Europe, irukwazi n'Europe gị sabakwụzi efere gbakụziere ha boy on top of your resources eji wee develop kwa obodo ahụ kwa nwana gbakwa ifuru how heavy that thing is. Amadole na
yes.
Amadole na Amadole.
Exactly. You are right.
Amadole na ghọta ya now. Otu a this man si wee na ghọta ya, this man na-preach this thing for na, but this man arose. This man had the message of Mazen and the Carlo. Ya bịa dị inspired. You go. Ya dị inspired. He picked it up. Ya were na signs and wonders na Burkina Faso today. And also that now the gods of the land na no in here. And they want to do the right thing for Africans. Now we are talking about this is the time for Africans to wake up, to use the mindset of this man Nnamdi Kanu, use the mindset of this young man, use the mindset of these genuine people all over the world that want the best for their own people. Because this is the time for Africa to rise up, to lay hold on their resources. How we look at their people, but some people said no. And who are those that are saying no? The puppet. The puppet, or then they will the puppet. The puppet are also some of these appointees of these presidents and when we are in Africans And this some of these presidents from gas in Africa. When the France ketere. When the France ketere as no their own commonwealth to Amami Otago. Like this guy now is one of them. Their country, Burkina Faso, was one of the France colonized country. You're talking my point. And they good, they are good. We have 247. They were suffering and they were dying. But the power have changed hand. Now. Burkina Faso now is experiencing a new life. Because now nature connect to go with the government. The nature of the land that connect to go with the government of the land. What does the government is where you're trying the spiritual aspect of this thing now. The nature of the land that connect with the resources of the land. Signs and wonders name is in Burkina Faso. And that is what we Biafrans now want to bring in our own terms, in our own land. But the resources of Biafra got connected with the government of the land. But the resources of Biafra got connected with the rightful government of the land, which is the USB government. USB government, name will go USB government now. And they'll end with the owner of that resources, not a Biafran land, or USB government, right? So but the resources in Ababa is the rightful government. They can afford the signs and wonders in Biafran land. And they could konobla hapu sentiment. Konobla hapu sentiment. Can we back on? Can we mute this our restoration all we know in full time? Can nature when job with resources can here we draw nobla number. Some people fishy baka. So my question kita na nda fishy baka na to carry make sure na I'm with why. Can you hear what your advice for them? Can you hear what your words for them? What do you think about them? And what do you think that's going to be the end result of what they are doing? Or do you have any advice for them? I use my mic to you.
Okay, thank you. Well said, brother. Mazin Exodus. Emma, the truth in other place, only a benefit in act of doing things. You know, benefit in the sense is all about depending on the field or the area the person they may associate with. It's just like you now. You are here now to pass a message across and you are serving the people, right? Because you are serving people. And you are not seeing, I don't think there is anything that brings you in here, if not to, if voluntarily, to serve people. You go ajaka ga abo opota no in as a call again because what they go the call up here I can if I'm not quoting it wrong. You will go this call, but obviously you be at ease and voluntarily here may say everything and aga. I will Bobby na chi I will need it aka na something ya na aga people are not say na kezi and this guy na aga ya say konwere all because of the time. And the time has come. Anything with a time and season. Bobla time here rule. On a man on a manifest and way power. Any power as long as you have already made up your mind to follow that instruction that will bear a good fruit for you. Nobody with negative vibe that can stop you. So the same people who felt like maybe and they felt like they are not part of it and they don't care about it. It hasn't hit them hard. Sometimes it's just like when God hardened the heart of Pharaoh. Sorry, I'm still coming back with the Bible stuff of a thing. It was God who hardened his heart. So despite all the magician, all the perfection, Moses were trying to do, everything seems like as if on a fishy baka. Yeah, I can say that no one came but at time comes, he gave up. He gave up because he gave up because that is where it will lead them. He still gave up. He still gave up. Still giving up. Still giving up. Get the point too. He still gave up. he still changed his mind after he gave up. And that Ebola is in the Red Sea with him there and
I swear.
Eban Holland is here
Telling you.
because he gave up, knowing fully that name will reach. But he has him back. That no give up. He had to say, eze na-achị obodo ha ka ọ kpọrọzie ndị agha ka ha gazie ka a ga-akpọghachitakwa ha back ndị sikwa ha lawa. Then at the end of the day, gwa mkpọchi ntị onye ụgbọ gburu gịnị gburu ya kwa mkpọchi ntị. So ọ bụrụ na ị na-agwa mmadụ something ịma onye ama the truth, he has ability to detect good from bad. Gị na-agwa ya the person ọ makwa na eziokwu ka ị na-agwa ya, but ya wee decide ya na nke ahụ o decidere. Nwanne gị werekwa your truth tii na akpa gị na-agachiri onwe gị ike gị because ọwụ by force. Ọwụ by force. Mgbe ofozi ya n'anya yọtago ofu ya n'anya ya mụrụ akụ onye anya ya mụrụ akụ yọtago ya.
Ebe o wetisi wetu anyị nọmba na isi that na fero gbachakwa na ọsịchakwa na ndị alawakwa na ọkata akarị ya nọ n'ọkụ Jehova alawakwa ya zuzurukwa sef si chịrịkwa ndị ahụ si ga-echụwakwa ndị ala na ala ịma na ihe wee iwe ya na eme ochi wechụwakwa ndị ahụ ka inwe idea.
Definitely.
Ka ihe firi na onye nwa ihe iwe fero ji afta gwachara ụmụ Israel si ha wa ịghọtago ihe fadị kwukwo na ọ na-emekwa na bịa ọ na-emekwa na it's happening in our own time. A ga-emechakwasị ụmụ Biafra ala one ịghọtago ịma ọkụ ga-emecha chaa ha na ịghọtago ha ga-emechasị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu short na nwanne carry this your people go, carry your Biafra go, this is too much, we already headache, make una go. Mgbe ụmụ Biafra gasịkwa ka ha lawa ka ha ga doziwe Biafra land nke mana ha ga-eburukwa awọ bịakwa ide awe ha ga-eburukwa awọ. Ihe anyị fụrụ emekwa n'Israel kịta na ụtọ ụmụ Israel na-jikwa gwara aka akpakọ onwe ha ọnụ lawanụ ga-dozi obodo na Israel lawakwa ọkwa kịta nọkwa aka na fight kwa ndị Israel ọkwa aka na fight ha bi adịkegbe ha ji na fight ha ka ihe na-eme ndị na fight ha kwa ha na-eme ha fight kwa ha niile na dị na resi with their way. That is what is happening now in our own time now. So ihe anyị na ajụjụ anyị na-ajụ kịta na discipline na ife a na-ekwu okwu kịta na-amacha akụkọ dis Pharaoh na manachakwa akọ dis Moses amere ihe mere mgbe marakwa that ọ dị connected ihe anyị na-eme aka aka obi na-atakwa winche efu ha na-ata anakọwa that na maybe akọ Pharaoh ha dụrụ ọrụ ka ọ gịnị and if na data akọ ha dụrụ ọrụ
akwa ofu ihe ahụ na the same ịma nke Pharaoh dịgo n'iche nke Pharaoh wo that na God had in his heart. Yatago ndị a nwekwara ike ọ bụzikwa God na ha dị ndị a biko nwe mgbe Chineke ga-anọkọta nnọọ ịmachakwa ihe a ga-enyere mmadụ aka ga-esi mba ka kpọchie obi ma Chukwu a na-akọ ụdị akụkọ ahụ ihe mere Chukwu ji kode akụkọ ihe mere Pharaoh ji enwe ajụjụ jụrụ m one of the reason why ya ji bịa regret why because one of his staff gwara ya sị ya na ndị ọ na-asị ha lawa na ndị akwanụ ndị ha na-eyuzu ihe a slave ha na-akọrọ ha nri ịghọtago ihe a ndị na-akọrọ ha nri ọkwa ndị ahụ ndị na-eme ihe niile a na-enweta ihe a ọha na-eme ha bịa wazie ole ndị ga-emezi ya ịghọtago ha wazie ole ndị ga-emezi ya ịghọtago ya wakpụzie debere nsị na ọkụ eziokwu
ndị Naijiria hapụbe ndị Biafra akaụntị na ahụ na ndị Biafra ala ole ndị wozi ole ta ga-esiwere survive
ọkwa ofu ihe a na-eme na Baịbụl ọnwa akwa ofu ihe a na-emekwa ihe a amanụ m onye na-achọ ịma the truth from the lies. Ọ dị very simple.
Biafra lawa ma ọ na ha la ole ndị na-agịghị iwu dia doctors ole ndị na-agị iwu dia engineer all over the world ole ndị na-agị hichachi ụmụ nwaanyị ike ole ndị na-agị ole ndị ga-azara ha street eteta n'isi ụtụtụ ha na-azachara ha zacha ma street some of them ndị agadi nwoke ha nyụcha nsị ndị isi ojii na-aga ịma ụmụ ndị na-arụ ọrụ ahụ na ha hicha n'ụtụtụ ehichachia ike mmadụ n'abalị ha nara salari ịghọtago ọkwa onye gbara visa hapụcha ma resources hapụcha ma ihe niile but the end is up continue slavery then a na-ekwu okwu na ya chọrọ ka our next generation bịa test of this slavery ya some of them ndị anyị kpọrọ afọ ha here is na ha wụ ndị suffering and smiling They're suffering and smiling. What the problem is this Biafra movement here. And the people as well. When the thing they hit, we're going hard. Either way.
Obidobe. Yeah, we'll go to no. Ị ga-afụ confession ka open confession because someone here na from somebody na asịrị but nke a ị ga-anụzi from the horse's mouth.
So Badro, I get chagodi this man now. Before then, when this man ekugoku, trolley ekugoku now. Ekugoku say I got pochani inoku. We can still come back there later. But meanwhile, go to this man who here now. Onye nka na achieve bata now. Onye one Nigeria. Ono go eba na flash go di. Nigeria has been fighting Boko Haram for a decade of years now. Every day they are fighting Boko Haram. Every day they are fighting Boko Haram. Then at the end of the day, Nigerian government was not able to defeat Boko Haram. Do you know the reason why? Because Martin can make us understand Nigerian government are the major sponsor of terrorism in Nigeria. They are the major sponsor. Insecurity in Nigeria. The government of Nigeria brought insecurity in Nigeria. Now, they want to put all the whole blame to Mazina and the Carlo, now with the cause of insecurity. They want to put the blame to PM Samunekba, now with the cause of insecurity. But let them down and put to the sake of insecurity and upper freedom fighters. They believe in the international community, international law, like in a self-defense is never a crime. And self-determination is also not a crime. Now, freedom fighters. So now the freedom fighters now terrorism charge when we are watching and we are watching all of you people closely. Meanwhile, now look at Nigeria now.
The news that a new school, which is called Military School for Islamic Affairs, has been established, should call for an uproar by right-seeking citizens. This is to stem the tide of the diabolical plan to Islamize Nigeria. Because when the military is controlled by certain people, they are the ones that control the nation. So for Christ's sake, why should we have a military school dedicated for Islamic affairs?
And a Kuku Tagasi were defeated. Nigeria, they are Kuku Tagasi defeated Boko Haram, which say they are not defeating anything. They are just doing they are just saying it. They are fighting Boko Haram, which to Nigerian eye, Mandewu Boko Haram na Nigerian eye. Now, when you hear them say they are fighting Boko Haram, they are fighting insecurity. Do you know what they actually say? The insecurity Nigerians are fighting is Biafra. Biafra will to them is insecurity to them. No idea. Biafra to them is an insecurity. So whenever you hear say they are fighting insecurity, Biafra with insecurity. Let them Biafra freedom fighters. Natural self-determination under international law. And the Biafrans are fighting for self-determination under international law and self-defense under international law. We have the right to live on our own. We have the right to take care of ourselves, which is never a crime all over the world. But even in Nigeria, when you hear them say they are fighting against insecurity, Biafra, freedom fighters, insecurity, then they make the insecurity with Boko Haram under in a lion as well now. Leanya aseme pereha school for Islamic again. The Nigerian army, Nigerian Islamic army. One and as well, each uniform. On them die for each uniform. They push you out to Biafran land. Hanga Tikasiana main road. No Gasana our checkpoint. Then Aporosia, you have a mezu have Aporosia annual Umibo no army. Umibo no Jobi Ocha to serve the nation. The original volunteers actually serve the nation. Umibo. Aporozumiba, Ogazia Haguga outside Mazabiza foreign. The Bukara Masuzi Hakudia. Then actually the Bukara Musi. Chibatazia, you wear uniform. You wear Nigerian uniform. Chibatazia na East. Natagasia na Mero die. And they disappear our men and our women. That is the crime that is happening in that country called Nigeria. Now look at what this man got to say.
Is it Islamic affairs they are supposed to be studying when they're in the military? And that is why those who are calling for separate states or they want to succeed, you don't have to blame them. Because from the beginning of time, the calculated diabolical plans by some of these people is to see that everyone bows to the Quran, which will never happen. Enough is enough. And for those of you who will come out to say nothing is wrong, you keep carrying on, don't worry. Go and read the history of Turkey. When the Christians there were trivial with such issues, they all ended up losing their lives. Libya is also there. There are many nations we can point to. So if Nigerian Christians think by having big cathedrals and celebrating themselves in one building, that is what will make them to have a guaranteed future loaded with safety, then they are deluded. It is time for people to begin to raise these issues in the public discourse, because we can't sit down and just allow certain people who have different vision altogether. You know, everybody, they all have different vision. There's just some of these people, especially the Fulani stock. Theirs is to Islamize Nigeria, whether people have food to eat or whether lives are being protected. It's not their business. Their own is to make sure that they dip the Quran into the ocean. And it is time to tell them, look, if you want us to live together in peace, sure, we'll live together in peace. If you think that we cannot live together in peace, the best is for us to separate. You can't clamp us together and try to use your whims and caprices to rule us. That will be resisted. That's why people can't even fight Boko Haram. You start Islamic school when you are supposed to focus on the primary responsibility of the military to defend the territorial integrity of a nation. You are going there to study about religion in order to raise more zealots, more radicals, and then mess up the whole system. Oh, Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria. I don't know why God brought us together, because this is not God bringing us together.
And do you have anything to add to that?
My brother, you see, politics, if I should go, I'm not even seeing it from their own, I'm seeing it from a different angle. I'm seeing it from different angle, because the angle that I'm seeing this view, if you look at things, the look of things now, you will understand that Nigeria is too big for them to Islamize. And the reason why they are doing this, their efforts, is just like you said it earlier before. Ị ga-ama that na ndị Igbo nwere obi sarasara. Ndị Igbo awụ ndị problem. Onye ọbụla wee ezigbo nwa Igbo, nwa Biafra, onye aha wụ onye okwu na ụka. Ndị Igbo ma ihe, a na-alaiki nsogbu, a na-emejọ mmadụ, a na-emegidekwanụ mmadụ. Ezigbo nwa Igbo, nwa Biafra, a na-echere mmadụ echiche onye ọjọọ. Ha nwa na onwe ha na-awụ ndị ugwu Awụsa, awụ ndị Buhari isi. Ha ma the truth. Ha ma na anyị awụ ndị troublemaker. Ihe anyị na-emewu biri ka mbiri. Ịghọtago? So because that ha amarala that na the only way ha ga-eji trap anyị not to actualize our dream in order for Biafra iji bịa ngwa ngwa, ha werezie this privilege or the as opportunity na-achọzi ihe ha ga na-use against us, so that corner bounce, because at the end of the day they felt that we don't have voice, and we don't have voice, and as we don't have voice, our matter for this country self anyị sold anyị awunde ha na-afụta anyị asị ndị mbịarambịa, because onwe position ọbụla n'other place ị ga-afụta asịghị na onye Igbo dị in charge. Ndị Igbo ọwụ dịkwu in charge na nke nyere enye, ụfọdụ ha asụchara ha with a bribe. Ndị ha wụ ndị Igbo, onye ọbụla onye ọbụla azụmuru with bribe ya na-asụ asụsụ anyị ọ bụrụ ezigbo onye Igbo. And iche ka ị ga-ama na ya na-ekwu pure truth. An Igbo person, a Biafran person can never be bribed, no matter how you bribe that person. Onye Israel. We have the conscience. I know the conscience that detect good from evil. So oburu that in ya gị chekiche onwe gị na-ekele mere iwe onye Biafra ga-efu na this spirit a m kwuru okwu ya anọghị yo nwanne onye a ga-agachi eke ebe a mụrụ ya ebe agbụrụ ya osi because ọ dị very important so that ị nwee ike define ya onwe gị ọfụma ịghọtago. So for them to use these strategies because of politics efu that na how we kill it for us not to even ihe ọbụla anyị na-ekwu ka ọ bụrụ at the end of the day na anyị na-epichọ ihe niile ọhawa aka ọrụ ha ọhawa na-eme ya because maka gịnị anyị adịghị violent anyị na-eme anyị na-abịa in peace. But the thing is that that's where bring back what I said earlier. It will hit back at them because the time has come. They can never stop it. No matter whatever they do, we are unstoppable. Because no matter how many are we, what matters is the few that have that consciousness in them to determine that they are unstoppable. And that is the only people that are choosing to make it right. So means protocols that does it man they onye ugwu Hausa onye Hausa. Even say some ndị akalamaga ha ndị Igbo ha ukwu ndị Hausa ha na-enwe side boss onye nọkọta nnọọ ya bịa profile somewhere oche ọ na-eche dị echiche ya nọkọta nnọọ bịa were video bịa capture bịa chọọ nke ọ ga-akọ akọcha ya anyụwazi ka a na-akọzi anyụwawụzi ndị nwere uche anyụ isi dị mma ka a bịaziri na-akọziri this kind thing. Nwanne ka isikwanụ mkpu ogene
onwe na-afụ na screen gị dia
ya onwe m na-afụ na screen m connect my glass ka m connect ya WhatsApp m na my Mac tab so agwa ụzọ na-ekpuzi the glass na kwe narala m glass na ka atọla bullshit anyị mechaje maga ana m asị eme maga azụrụkwa another one. Achọ m my sister
ụmụ Biafra n'ogodi arụba apịago dide a gara na studio m nọ ikwu nọkọ ya na onye ọchịkwa aka ya wetekwara m the glass na mbịa na m gụọ kọment isi a na kọmentị a gbara m taịnị n'anya ya sị na onwe glass ọ chịrị iwetere bụ nsi ya nwanne ọkwa glass na gị weta ọkwa ya bụ ebe ya sị try godi ya bụ a try kwa the glass nna ntara chakwa the glass ya na nwanne glass a rụkwara ọrụ na ewerekwana m ya sịkwa m were kịta zọrọ gị na-agwazi anyị na
ihe otu isi kpụrụ the tape nọ ya na-atọ gị n'ihi ezigbo nwa ticha
oke otu ịrọrọ kịta dị na ka ọ dị na-afụ ihe edere dị ya na ka anya nke gị nwa ekpukwa
ọzọ okwu ka ị na-achọ nwanne nweghị m na-afụ ihe a ọgwụ a ga-agụzi the tape ọkwa ebe a ka isi bido enweghị m fụga. To be honest with you, I know they see anything.
Okay. Onye dere ya na
oke afọ agomi ya aga m afụgomi ya ana m enwe long sight so ka m ga-agụ ya from here. Also, good morning, my wonderful people of Biafran and all who love Biafran and humanity. Abi, when the going gets tough, only the tough gets going. Yeah, that's what I can read so far. I try you.
Then he had this no good. Biafra stand strong, resolute, and unshakable, just like what you are just saying all this while. Was your man and easy ever since ever? I'm my point. Biafra stand strong, resolute, and unshakable. The United States of Biafra, USB government, got your back. We are going home. Imam will not be forever. You say that na one original Igbo person and an bribe. You man, ya ikwu eziokwu. You are 100% but all bitter truth. Many people are like you know. I said that ndị Igbo believe for na bribe we pụtara na agara one. Man, you see onye awụ original onye Igbo, and I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. I'm Uchenna Chikezie. I see you. You're welcome to the program. Even though I'm related today, I'm my brother. This is my colleague. I just can be online. Can relate kwa fellowship kwa. Yotago. Broko opportunity ano kwa. We patra ko beren kata. And ndị ọbụla dị privilege for kwa ya. Ha join kwa ma half kwa ya nke tubodo half kwa ya. Yotago. So when ọbụla joining out today, you just take your time. Maybe start the program from the beginning when you have the free time. You can say, me and my brother, we have said some few. We made a lot of common sense here. All the very, very interested and natural. And our discussion here is we are natural. We are natural smoothly. So, if you like you want to be part of this discussion now for the few more minutes, you want to add one or two things as a genuine Biafrans. You can ask for the link. I'm going to send the rugged link here. You ask for the link, I'll send the link. But I'm not going to send the link if you don't ask for it. So meanwhile now, so one based on the go back now, what do you have to say? Just Biafra stand strong, resolute, and unshakable. The United States of Biafra government got your back, which is God got our back. So, can I advise him to give to these people and down to Karagaju now? Yotago. Can you advise him to give to those people now? Now, gotta be a fuchakura that now. Yeah, Pharaoh and Moses Hagara, the time of Israel. I will let my people go. How much of that now? One knock will be over. Yeah, we may. Then almost the generation each our own generation. I'm a chance the news I could call her. Yemenham, that was an ignorance. Yotago. Mandangana na ga-eme ntamu na wilderness na nwanne onye wudi Moses ya onye wudi Aaron onye wudi Joshua na nwanne na we supposed to be oga no supposed to be Moses. Okay, some of them will disappear each other na wilderness there. Then ndị a nwezi this knowledge na in our own time afụkwara that na nwanne na ebe ha na-aga kịta na ụzọ adọrọ ha aka ka obi na-aga ya ka ihe wu de because all the kesago ya this is that not all the twice we see lobby for the case we see lobby. I know what the answer, which means in them want metamparism. And what's in metamparism, baby?
Now, many are called and few are choosing, and all the very, very important. And you that have the discernment spirit to dictate that good from bad can also as well dictate the heart of those people because oil will gift. So if for those people that they for now, away he ga na ya dịka onwe nke ị na-agwakwa ha ọya akwụkwọ na ị na-ezi ozi o but the best option is gị ụgbọ ọkọ ha wee leave them but ihe ị ga na-emekwa ị na-ekpe ekpere ụtụtụ na-awụ ọjị ga ahụ na-ekpe ekpere gị tikwa onye ihu na ekpere tikwa onye azụ na ekpere mgbe ọ ga-erukwa Chukwu okike abịa ma metụkwa obi onye ahụ aka mgbe oge ya rukwara ọ ga-atọ ngwara ike ọ bụrụ na ekwensu ji ya bụrụ na ihe o metere mere ihe mere obi ya ji dị ha dị because onye ọbụla wee ezigbo nwa Biafra Chukwu na nwee Chukwu aka ọrụ Chukwu anọ na ịha dị na ha dị mmadụ to for a positive things ịghọtago ọwụ ịda na onye ahụ ji aka emeta ofu ma ya wa ji aka etinye onwe ya na ihe na-eme ya and most of things na-aka ọsọ destin ọwụ mmadụ ga-afụcha eziokwu ịmakwa na ihe a imegidela emegide onwe ọ ga-abara gị onwe uru ọ ga-abara gị irigidela uri ya na-akụ gị ọghọm. At the end of the day, this is instead of you go aquano, you decide the same back, but you are now allow your selfish interest to mislead you to the doom, which at the end of the day is not our prayer for them, because definitely our prayer for them. because we are privileged ones, and it's our duty to also put them in prayers. Mekpere otu ọbụla o si dị, a na-ekpe ka Chukwu metụ ha aka n'obi, so that mgbe ahụ rukwa onye asị chai awụ na mmakwara so ihe ahụ ihe m na-eme ya bụ ike nwe the conscience, because conscience ahụ abịa ID 100 na ụmụ Biafra. Ihe a na-agbakwa gị ma ndị nke na-egbu klem ga na ha wụ Biafra at the end of the day, ọ dị nnọọ ka gasị na their heart adịghị connected both physically and spiritual, mana ha na-asị nnọọ ka ha yie dị akwa ka ha zaa the present ka ọ ghara dị ka ọ ghara ụkwa na mmadụ sịrị na ha join. It is not a thing of acting, it is a thing of heart, soul and spirit and soul. You have to go all thing of spirit and soul. You must come out real. You don't have to act it. You don't want to. The other day, you have to go. I said, You don't need to see me anyhow before you know it, or see me often. I have my own calling, and I'm passing my message across. Everybody has their own calling, but the truth already in a claim. Real word at no one a claim. The truth to know that place a war. Ole mkpụrụ emetara since iji nọrọ dị ka iji so because ị ga-amịtarị mkpụrụ and mkpụrụ ahụ ga-enye gị mkpụrụ ahụ ị ga-amịta ga-enye gị confidence and ability to do more because ị na-afụta a change and a result within yourself and ị ga-akwụnwe onwe gị aka n'obi this yes na enwere ihe dị iche n'ebe m nọ since nji na-afụta onwe m n'ọnọdụ anọ whether good or bad, you can differentiate it. What will make you to differentiate it is your consciousness. So idea 100 na bia omo Biafra niile one I can hit my hand on the chest say highest and out of 100 no 30 with a conscience. I know 30 my hand but their effort their purpose of this mission. Okay, but tell me no so most of us bia here na claim on how they bia na how na ha bia ha na fight one ha e bia onye ogba camera come ya bia na akọ eri ị ga-ekwuzi ihe anyị bịara gị na nwanne gị esozi onye gị na-esozi na-achụzi mmụọ ka esi na ọ na-echizi mmụọ gị na ya akwụzi n'ofu the same lane gị bịazie azụọ gị bribe instead of gị na ya nọ na the same channel na-epreach against ihe ịma na ọ eziokwu gị soro wuru ndị Hausa na-akọtọzi onye gị na-eso na-achụ mmụọ de ngwazie m ihe mere onye ahụ nje wụrụ Biafra nwanne na-akọzila this thing ịma that thing ọ na-adị m I don't want to go anymore. So I mean,
the thing look, my brother, bro, you had put it with you because we were in my hand. The reason why I need to make that in a work.
Exactly the point.
And we were I want to hang with the Google.
They don't get you.
I'm not the reason why I need to bastard in our name, because they no good intention. And if onye nwere good intention, ị ga-afụ that na the only thing onye na like him achieve ka o merụ ọgụ obi ịdị aware. Definitely. Onye ọbụla gị na-eme onye na-enwere good intention about you, the only thing on na target ịnara gị joy gị ịdị aware.
Oya with the purpose.
Ọ ga like ịnye gị joy, ọ ga-enye gị joy bụ nke ị nwere nwe na ọ ga like ịnara gị anara. Ọ dịrọ ịma na all witchcraft dị ya na ịdị aware. So bụrụ na oh, na mmadụ gwara gị na awụ nwanne gị na awụ nwanne gị mere onye ahụ nwanne gị. What makes somebody nwanne akpara fruit na-amịta n'ebe nwanne gị anọ kwa nwa onye mere mmadụ nwanne abi
ọ ga-abara n'ihu
ọwụ na otu a mụ na gị nọ like otu a na-eme ihe Biafra na na-eme ihe Biafra some of us na-ekene m na-eme ihe Biafra anyị na-akpọ onwe anyị nwanne ịbịa n'ime Biafra na msọmara na-akpọ onwe ya nwanne n'ime nwanne a nwanne gị na-amịtara onye mkpụrụ ọjọọ wụrasị onye na-amịtara mkpụrụ ọjọọ na-amịtara gị mkpụrụ ọma nwanne onye wu true nwanne na the relationship
ikpe kpere onwe onye na-amịta n'ezigbo
onwe ya na onye na-amịta mkpụrụ ọma wu true nwanne. So ndị niile na-amụta mkpụrụ ọma towards each other like ọnwụ na na-amịta mkpụrụ ọma na this Biafra movement ya na you are not a brother to this struggle, you are not a brother to this movement, you are not a brother to this our freedom. Ọkwa resort kpọrọ onwe ya
onye ahụ enweghị destination of his mission. You must have a destination.
Knowing fully well in this kind of principle now, we Biafrans are supposedly quite confused about this Biafra movement. Why are they supposedly confused?
Mba, when they confuse for those kind of people get chara because Habia with different with different agenda. And God
You don't have
they
anything
connect the
with them.
dots. No.
You don't need to do anything with them because now what you are thinking is not what they are thinking because never is not they call the posa or they call the guru. Best of the same feather. Hana fly it together, right? Hana fly it together. When the meaning and mano and they miss it together. Okay, Hana miss water.
Mba, manu na-ese n'elu na.
Mine is an elu. So when the new mobile for una no go near now, and we are making progress here. This is Master J in the building,
Manu
a
na-ese
producer
n'elu.
and a soundtrack on a lot of things. On a lot of things. So I say, and always somebody genuine and mindset that loves this our freedom, and is also one way or another on his own side. We always goes your man care. And I need to unique in our own special ways. It can never be me, never be you. I know when Kechukuna Tidiga was Biafra, it here on the table for the benefit of all Biafrans. I want to genuine Biafra. Odi Biafra ka anyị na-erezi anya na-erezi Biafra na ụmụ Biafra ndị anọkọta na-akọ ka onye Buhari isi ịnọkọta na-aka elu onye nwa na-aka ala a na-asị na ebe a ka anyị na-aga Lagos gị sị na Ọnịcha ka a na-aga nwanne anyị ọrụ na nwanne anyị nidiri ịkpakọ onwe anyị ọnụ kwanyere onwe anyị ugwu so nke ahụ adịwa ya ya moving forward na onwe ihe ọzọ anyị chọrọ ikwu itikwe ebe a na ya na anya ebe a na nwanne werezi anya ime mmụọ ga ọkwa ka na eme enwezi spek na werezi enyo ga-ego ya
akụgo m ọsọ onye nke ọsọ keep also the hands keep adamafuzi ya okay afụgo m ya also the hand keep increasing yes keep increasing the hand keep increasing right.
Confirm. Ilanya eba now. This is one of our sister. After we Joma Biafra, we ife. You know, all the Agra fundraising on Saturday. So anyway, this Biafra government and the opposition party now fall back. The opposition party name fake, which everybody know, name their fake fundraising and all those that. This people were more job the movement after final declaration of Biafra. Now, this people many which the whole Biafrans are seeing, effort that the government is useless. But the more effort they put to render the government useless, the more the government in the may increase. The more the government in the develop, the more the government in Apako, the more the government in the adventure, the more the government in the access new things, and the more the fundraising itself can naturally, Biafra can donate naturally because everybody could be had it, everybody can believe, everybody can na one and down the heart under the leadership of Masin and the Carlo PM Samanepa and Dotongoza representing the deputy prime minister now, COS of USB government. This our sister now wanted to kind of mock these enemies. See, the hands keep increasing. That no if any Biafra movement and support the government now. But now can't on their own side and peace on their own side. You blind for and one no be Sarasara on that side. Never keep a name. Okay, for the testimony. But now look at here now. Gazena camp now can go now side the neighbor can the opposition. Man, lazy hanya. With the different info. If you can on a titi eba, I got the wine on a titi here for ya.
When you see white.
When you see white, if I got the wine eba, why now? This woman in a lion now. This woman now supposed to be a grandmother that's supposed to know better, a grandmother that's supposed to keep the house, a grandmother that's supposed to make sure that nothing no me and logo. You want to make a peace. But this woman, because of her spirit of envy, because of her spirit of jealousy, hatred, and bitterness, all this was with junior sister or one maybe simply because of Nachukuna, that woman found grace. The woman did what none of them was able to do when they were with PM Samunepa. All of them started developing a natural and bitterness and envy. Maybe this our sister. But in the midst of that, their envy, this elderly woman came to their opposition party and promised them that with her help,
na ọ na-aga rescue the priggy, ọ na-aga rescue ndị fallback, ọ na-aga rescue ha fundraising na ga-alachikwa back na o nwere a lot of fans na America na side nke ya nwa nọ na ọ ga-akpọta all of them. Now the woman now, after all the lies, after all the propagandas, after all the blackmail over she was not able to prevail, and she was also not able to deliver to the briggy that men, that women that will be donating money for them. Then every day their fundraising is going down, every day going down. Look at their faces right now. These people now, they have gotten themselves messed up. Okay, from Kemba by here before. You have to go down because Ilaya and Kana. Okay, for ya. Okay, for the different fundraising in Kana and Ka. Okay, from many hands no about up. If we hear them and if the testimony na Kana last in the light of my life, Dr. Mommy, I love you with all my heart. See, my moral is my heart right now. People are celebrating, people are happy with the USB government. But the other side, in my I'm not gonna know for the no you're conscious of what you think. No your job will marry cherry mad and I better mad. You make your John da cherry the government in here whereas government in nature called and due to mindset for everybody, God now is now blessing the USB government. God is now like kind of touching the heart of people that are genuinely doing it. I'm my point. Now the stress, the stress and now na the other side of the camp. All of them are doing gaga now. So when you other thing cheap in there for my buy another thing. I go up, I don't want to overstress you.
But you fed my brother, but ihe niile a na-eme taa bụrụ owo dị n'ike nke aka gị, o ji wuru n'ike nke aka m. Ịma na ihe niile na-agara onwe ya natural because Oluwa dị involved. Oluwa dị involved because ọ dị ozi onye ahụ adị willing ịga dị ozi ya wa na perfect isi nke fọrọ afọ. Onye kpe ekpere si Chukwu ya mere ya wa jikwara ego ime nke ọ ga-eme ka Chukwu na-emekwara ya wa. So to accord ihe gbasara this conversation now, Emma, na mkpụrụ onye ọbụla kụrụ ka ọ na-aghọrọ ha because I would the final word here because if land see when I'm mkpụrụ abịago here na for the mkpụrụ if we go here now I will now so the you know where it's stated ndị enyere onye enyere ndị enyegasịrị ego ka ha were nwee ike ga-abara onwe ha uru at the end of the day nkwa ndị ọkụrụ ahịa so to na oto ifuru ifunanụ this nke isiri m ugbu a our active prime minister abi Dr. Ngozi Ohabeze, yeah, good. Sorry for not calling her properly. It's a slip of tongue, but you see, from the look of things, you will just define it from the capture. You got for that in a name. That means yeah, and then with a good agenda. You know, go. They have a good agenda, and what they are doing, the transparent, and all the genuine. So I let Buchi aka now. Because how am I going to have transparent people? So everything I got on and it's so do you when you make so from cause I from we work a honey we honey lenye hana ebu ihu onwe dị m fụrụ mega there onye ọbụla just fụrụ chi ihu no and I go say anyị ihu onwe dị ebe
onye ka the witch mechara ihe wezi ụra here if everyone is ụra agadi nwa chọrọ ibi chuchu ore nda nwanne nwaanyị useless because of position if a condition here
spirit of Tinubu abaya n'ime ya kwat spirit of Tinubu bara na ya apịawazi sleep
based on obere egbu m ga-egbu onwe ha ọchụma ọkụkọ nwa ada ọkụkọ nwe gịnị uwe ọsọ okay for the evidence here okay na I ka isikwa dị a wee pụọ ekwezi anya ebe a na legba ka nwa n'ize ego obere na wọchizie na-eme ebe a na ka ịpịa anyị nọ
reality, whining.
Why they watch go there? Keep your number here.
Yeah,
Watch out. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Watch.
No problem.
If you're there.
To start with, if you just go to wine, go to so if you just take a wine, go to so come with a quiet on that wine. But meanwhile,
Man, yeah, lekwe kwanya anyị me mmụọ ka ebe bawa na physical na ba anyị me mmụọ na kwanya anyị me mmụọ besiri ka mpia gị wan dị dismiss wata na nwanne ya ahụ kwanya anyị me mmụọ ka ebe be no po ebe asị na wa
Mbamba no I did game. Power of AI now. But you know they are onye Hausa gee ka mba had them connected but more just say ka ị na-eflow in ka ọ na-aka ka ya dị too serious ịghọtago you know that place onye Hausa na onwe ya ọ dị ka ha niile wụchazi nnama ịghọtago ha niile wụcha nnama but ị ga ha kpọsara onwe ha ya onwe onye chọrọ ịzụ ha ịghọtago onye nke ọzọ give up sịkwa ka ọ laghachikwa ndị mmadụ ya wa akwụkwa na onwe ebe onwe ịghọtago anyị ma na azụ ha nwere mission enwere ka onye ọtachazie dị anụ abịakwuzie gbuwezie ha from the inside mụ na connect na dị kwesịrị dị ewe so at the end of the day onye nke givezie up sizie na ya wa na onwe ya ga-agbacha ebe onwe nwe ahịa adịghị enwebụ onye chọrọ ịzụ ahịa onye nke ọzọ atajara nwe isi ka o chewe arọba onye nke ahụzie mmadụ ka ọ gazie ga bụrụzie egbe chọwazie ndị ọ ga-agbagbuo ndị fisikal.
Now you know. You hit again at their head now. Bagam. That is the inspiration. That's the message. This is what these people are representing in that Nigeria called Nigeria. If you're not the Fulani, some of these numbers are for some of them are on Nama or what the Fulani they are. Urune or Chanama.
Oh, Nama.
I have no turn chat to Nama. Yeah, on that side boss. So,
yeah. We're about to legend at this one.
I'm telling you, on that side boss, you have to go Nanda turn China man. Uruna Baleman now or human being. Ugasi Ebe. By Senagi Bundem Mad. Yeah, with very serious message. Yeah, with very serious message. I see you. Aluku. Na Bike. God bless you too. Welcome to the program. Welcome. Uchenna Chik is here. USB all the way. There were. I'm Ochino so the BC. Game but I just just see check the voice whether man come clear. This is not good. Since as much as you with the question another report, whether man the voice or much this is clear. You just drop or not good. We're watching. Man, so on there, you're welcome to the program. Thanks for coming. There, Baliana, I greet you.
At least you let her come back. I'm with the conscience.
Let her come back. I'll just drop or so to be serious now. The voice is not good. Yeah,
all I call maybe from his own side.
So much as they send the same message, yeah. Now you see whether the voice of Putawa go clear. Go and hear the confirmation. The voice of Putawa go clear. You don't want to listen to the voice and not clear. I bet will tell the confirmation not to put clear. You have to see and the voice is not good. We bacha. So when I remember that one analyze.
Mbaka got outside. Kaya put a man cause.
Okay, I could put that aside there. So maybe the doctor the number one have to say I like to say.
I want man cause I go. I we make ban I pack go off man now. I go. Go.
Okay. I'll have to go back. Biafra is my home. There were Mazi. Say good evening, Mazi. I said those. I thank you. Okoguma so now Mazi now. So maybe I try to and the voice are all good. It's easy to be with the positive confirmation as a colleague.
as my colleague, see na one the voice I'm okay. Here hang is here not okay, but as here. So tell us for back now. Confirm online whether I'm the voice or the go okay from your own side. Because I'm not going to see I'm trusting the voice the go okay. Go on at work. They say now turn on at work that they say they are going whether I'm the voice or the go okay because in an they confirm online whether I'm the voice or the go okay from your territory because they cannot apply which means in I'm at work then. So because confirm hotel batarakita na confirm Israel in the voice as our one of our colleague Chuku Goziege. It's a good evening.
Honestly,
I thank you so much for doing the good work for the Arabia France. May Chuku Kabia bless you. Thank you so much. He said, may God bless you too. This is our brother Biafran. Biafran is my home. Because no one of Afro channel because subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. Share his program and click the like. Okay, he says it's very good now. Thank you so much, one. All the confirmation I can't tell you. You are good to go, bro. Okay, confirm. You know what we're going to confirmation now. Because you couldn't just know, but as you know, Pachan no. We are here together for all of us. So we are here together because. So you are welcome. You are welcome. Okay, Zika, I can now see you. Our network hang bring here before comment there before again. Now one I'm not gonna knock man kateba no abazi any member no I chetazi lay na comment section. You know, and then our topic was what we were discussing was very, very deep. When you learn here and I put about they watch and I got fun and down, they full and in and had the very, very deadly. Yeah, whether I'm AI or because I'm not AI, but yeah, we have a very strong message. I'm messing Koya ni memo kifiro and he hit your none at the head. Uro n'ihe ndị a na-awọ mma ndị a na-awọ nama uro n'abalị ha aghọ mmadụ ya na ngwa life ya ihe ndị Fulani wụ uro n'abalị ha aghọ nama ndị nama na-apụta otu isi wee kọwakwa ya na ọ kpọsara onwe ya na ahịa ekwere aga ịghọtago ya sịkwa ka ọ bolie some of them anama ife a na-eme ndị be anyị na-eme agbucha dị nama ha na-atata poison agwara ndị be ha kwụsị na-ata anụ nama dị ha na-anụ ihe ha ka na-atakwa anụ nama up till now some of them thank God na ndị village anyị na-atazi anụ nama and I called the account na my village. Abandon na community. Ban ya entirely. Anonama. Very, very dangerous. We definitely need to go to TP most of us na buy. But some thank God our people learn what go their lesson. I see you, Jandoma, USB for life. For real. No other choice. Okay, ZK. God is our strength. Okay. Pretty much I said us. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Because Honorable Chore part of this program, maybe before the few more minutes, you want to say one or two words, say hi to Biafrans or drop your submission or one thing or the other. You have any question, please ask for a link. If you ask for a link, I will send the link, but I will not send the link if there's nobody interested in the comment section. If you're interested to say one or two things to enter into the studio, please ask for the link. I will send the link. Okay, so while we are still proceeding, thank you so much, Mazi. My brother Master J in the building. Thank you so much for joining tonight. We are still here on it. I want to play this one also here for you to say one or two. I want to say Camera and Carl.
What?
1,000 Biafra pounds to Nigeria.
Hey, no be only me go see this one.
Play am again. I know you are.
What?
1,000 Biafra pounds to Nigeria.
Hey, no be only me go see this one. Mona consi. What?
1,000 Biafra pounds to Nigeria naira.
1,000 Biafra pounds equals 2,681,560 Nigerian naira.
One can need for spiritual interpretation or Mami Otago. under physical. Car will have spiritual and have physical.
Adam connected. Adam connected. Adam connected. Ihe nọ that place. Ihe awụ the reason why Nigerians ji na-agba anyị mgba. Ịghọtago onwe ihe ọzọ a na-akọ dị ya. The reason why ha ji na-agba anyị mgba bụ because ha ma the words of Biafran people. All the too deep. So ebe emeziri ka agbakọzie ya n'ebe ego nọ. Ha na-agwazi gị na 1,000 Biafran pounds na ekwe how many million ọ na-enyezi gị. That means ọ na-aga ịkụrụ ha ọrụ wee ọ dị ka otu a sị nga ka mmara gị atụ because anyị na-ama atụ here. Ọ dị ka otu a Singaporean nọ akwema na Singaporean wo kewa from Malaysian before ha gawara onwe ha. They were together, but when Singaporean divided from Malaysia to answer their own name, they fought for it. Then at the end of the day, with that dream they had, they actualized it. Now Singaporean money, it will take 1,000 Singaporean money to Malaysian money. 1,000 is equivalent to 3,000 something of Malaysian money. You see to that? So if you, the same thing now, we quite the same vision that we are coming up with. So how have gone I with the resources? I've been buying, I with a lot of resources now. Buy Chuku got running with a lot of things. No Biafra with the resources a lot. So they cannot do without us. So unu na achọ ka unu rụkọ based on unu abịa in a fair way. Ọ bụrụ under being enforcement. So the truth in other place now, if you go the ego, this money alone, always hit to them. I'm going to go to this one as a hit to them. You understand? It's a hit to them. So Biafran is coming out great and mighty for those who has the eyes of the vision. Abroad for everybody to see it is for few. And that few is that few that are choosing, the choosing ones. Any other people that is accepted to be carried along is accepted to be called hardcore brotherhood. You understand? So that is why you are here, to enlighten, to educate, to encourage, and also for all of us also to sharpen each other's mind and have a clear view of what we are pursuing. Because I always say Malaysia with them Makaiga or Kagaku or Rube or Ubo or Igare Korubo, Gegonia here, Keh or Echo, Gonya Manahoji on also Gaga Echo. On the Amana not no Jiki or Echo, yeah, but no Jiko this Ugako, or no Apple culture Echo, yeah, Brunobi, Mana no Apple culture Echo. So that on when you would more any Latina that thing. Mana from home, the by hand I give my chief. I am Mazi, Nan the Calubania from Mototo, came base. At the end of the day, I pay away any land amen. But how much upon on name? Well,
Mazi, thank you so much for that. And we have in our midst here now, Minister of Enjoyment. Minister of Enjoyment. Minister of Enjoyment, you are welcome to the program. Please, can you say hi to your friends? And
I tell you, I love that title. What are we enjoying?
Hello, good evening, sir.
You are welcome to the program. Please, can you tell us your name and how do you want us to know you? And you're welcome.
Okay, can you hear me, sir?
Okay, I can hear you. Right on.
Okay. That is my nickname, Minister of Enjoyment.
This voice is very, very familiar.
Yes, like I used to come to your program sometimes.
Okay. It's all right because the voice sounds so familiar.
Yes,
So
yeah,
the
yeah.
mic is yours. Talk to Biafra. You know what we have been talking here since, right? You are paying attention, right?
I just came into the program some minutes ago, so I was not at the starting point. So I don't really know what's going
So
on.
you just came in and you just enter inside studio. Imagine I don't even know what we're talking about. You just enter studio. So please, talk to Biafrans. Tell Biafrans what is inside of your mind. Ebatago, nebatago. You speak Igbo, right? Hello?
Yes, now I'm on you.
You're welcome. Please talk to
What is it?
Biafrans. Either English or Igbo. Anyhow, just feel free. This is your house. Feel free. Talk to Biafrans. Tell us what is inside of your mind,
First of all,
observations.
I will first of all thank Chukwu Kabiama. You know
Good.
who made me, and who made it possible for we to be in United States of Biafra. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that we have a very wise woman, a woman who took it upon herself that said that yes, Biafra is going to come. Because Mazina Dekano once told us that once a woman step in, it means that Biafra has already come.
Sure.
And today,
Believe.
a woman has stepped in.
Confirm.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Eh?
Yeah, remember. Sure.
And when Mazina Dekano said that when a woman step in, that Biafra will come, and he now also declared that the person is going to come from the US, that when US people rise up, that Biafra will come. And now we have a deputy prime minister from that place. So what do you think?
Exactly.
So I'm so happy that we have a very fantastic and a very wise woman, because when our prime minister told them that Biafra is coming in multiple dimension, they didn't know. You know, everybody thought that it's going to be that December 2nd. I mean, yeah, is it December 2nd? I mean, so if do you know what, sir? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening. Just feel free. I don't want to interject.
Yeah.
Just feel free. Flow.
Okay, sir. So even me, when they were announcing that December 2nd, that they will do that declaration, but I was like, how I wish that these people can change that date to confuse everybody. You know, let them think that is that December 2nd, then we take them unaware. And God made it so. A woman make it, and she took them unaware. Because I knew that when if they decide to do it on that day, something is going to happen. Like they just played my mind. That woman played my mind. That is when I now know that that woman, she's a very real. She's real. May God bless that woman anywhere she is. Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. May God bless her and may God continue to protect her. I love that
You
woman
say,
so much.
you say,
Ah, God,
you say.
God, Chukwu Kadian is always on our side, because he always bless us with good things. Starting from
Confirm.
Mazinamdi Kanu, starting from our Prime Minister Samonekwa. Now,
Confirm.
Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. See, God
Confirm.
always bless us with good things. And you know when you know when I begin to disbelieve this fallback Nigerian people is when Ogekere came out to say that he spoke with our prime minister over 1 hour plus, but our prime minister tell him that he should not tell anybody that he spoke with him. But the idiot came out to make it publicly that he spoke with our prime minister. He said that our prime minister told him that he should not tell anybody that he spoke with him. Eh? That is when I now know that this man is a real traitor.
I swear.
He decided to be spoiling some other individuals, and that is why our prime minister said it, that some of them will be in cabal without knowing it. Some of them even know, instead of them to come out, but they still want to follow them to say, but all that USB for life,
Sarah,
no going back.
let me just chip in something
USB
here
for
so that
life.
let me just chip in something here so that before I will bring in my mentor Mazikai is in the building. Mazi, I see you, Mazikai. You're welcome to the program. Thank you so much for taking out your precious time, for being generous with your time to come and join us tonight. I really appreciate your presence. You're welcome. But meanwhile, my brother that is speaking now, if you look at the topic here, you can see what we write here is the USB forever. No other choice. What do you have to say in regards to that?
Sir?
Do you see that our topic today says USB forever, no other choice? So what do you say about? You have said a lot regarding the USB, and thank God for what the kind of woman that God give to us, which we Biafrans all over the world, we really, really love her and we really, really appreciate her. And now USB forever, which we believe in the mandate. We believe in the mandate of USB and the template of USB, one with one spirit. And these people that are claiming that they are Biafrans, these people that are claiming that are also Biafrans like us, that are fighting against this USB government, fighting against the cabinet, fighting against the citizens or good citizens of Biafra that are supporting this USB government. Now, my question now to them, do they have any other choice apart from this USB? Do you get my question?
The voice was not really clear. Yeah, you're talking about the fallback people, right?
Yeah, these people that are fighting, these four people, they are also claiming Biafrans, right? They're also claiming. Do you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
They're also claiming
They
that
are
they
the
are
fake
Biafrans.
Biafras now.
They are the fake Biafrans, and now they
Hmm.
are fighting against USB government. Now I'm asking them, apart from this USB government, now they are fighting, and because these people are, they are also claiming Biafrans. Apart from this USB government, they are fighting. Now, do they have any other choice?
Hmm.
It's like you don't get my
They
question.
can never have any choice. Though.
To you, they don't have any choice, right?
They don't have any choice now because that is what they pay them for.
So
You
if they
understand?
pay them now
They
to
pay them to
destroy
be.
the USB that they are part of. That's what they are paid them to do, to destroy what they are part of, right?
They can never try to destroy it now, even in a trillion years to come.
And they are still
You understand?
insisting, trying to destroy what they built, right? And we are Biafrans are watching. Thank you so much. Is there any other thing you need to add up here? Just make it a little bit snappy so that I'll bring in as a guy. Just take your time and conclude your summit. I really enjoy
My
what you're saying
submission
so
is
far.
this. My submission is this. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said all these things before his arrest today, before he's kidnapped from Kenya down to Nigeria. He said it that a lot of us will be bought.
Okay.
That they will promise a lot of us some things that we never had before. But he now said it that all these things are obstacles that we are going to overcome it one after the other. And he also said that even in a trillion years to come, they can never stop it. They can never stop Biafra, even though they bought there with anything. So what these people are doing, I don't believe in them. The person I believe in Chukwu Kabiama, who made it possible for Biafra to be declared and for us to be in Biafra today. So I don't care about anybody talking about falling back, because falling back, whether you all fall inside bomb, eh? You won't fall inside bomb, make bomb blast you, you dey fall back.
See.
So we are moving forward. USB for life. These people are trying to kill the spirit of Biafra, but they don't know that the spirit of Biafra is something that they can never kill it. So I believe in USB. May God bless our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Rabeze. And I'm also laughing these people, laughing our Prime Minister that they have catch him, he's denying this, he's denying that. But don't worry, when it's going to come out, they will know that Mazin and the Kanu already said that I will unleash dragon on them. I will unleash dragon on them. So, my brother, I believe in USB for life. Oh. I believe in USB. I believe that everybody is very wise to choose the place that is good. So me, I believe in USB. I don't know whatever the other people believe in. Oh. But all I know is that USB for life. Nobody can carry us back to Nigeria again. Falling back is falling back to Nigeria. USB for life.
Confirm. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Powerful, well accepted, and well received. USB for life, no other choice. You are one of us. Chukuna Koziege. Keep on keeping on good, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much for your wonderful comment. I really appreciate it. So let's make welcome without wasting time. Mazika, are you there? Mazichinos, I see you.
I am here, my brother. I'm here. Okay. My greetings to everybody in the studio. Our brother. I don't know your name, to be honest. Please remind me his name.
Now I'm also going to have Minister of Enjoyment. More Jupana for Minister of Enjoyment. So I want you to here. So more mama Gajuara where the name again.
I greet you. I greet you, and Biafra is my home. I greet you, and our handsome brother. My greetings to you. Introduce
Master J.
One of the cake man.
Oh, good. All correct, everyone. Respect, maximum respect.
Thank you. Thank you, one of my. Introduce. Oh yes, Joku. Oye, so give me after question in a bomb, in a 3-1 I woke up again. Sometimes I drink sometimes. You know, I just tell man double. And I happen in a program, I can jump for it, come participate in time I had a
Now one name of man. I appreciate it. The mic is yours.
We bless God, we thank God. Okay, here the topic in on your big Kamala.
Man, be forever, no other choice. So that's what we are talking about.
Okay.
Forever. When does every choice?
But choice and it's reverse I got Lagos. It's on reverse I got Lagos.
All right.
The thing is that now I don't know if you watch the video of Ogen Kera. This I don't know if you if you have watched it at all.
Now when I got him all these days I just know the channel busy on one thing so
yeah, I understand, my brother. Yesterday in our program, Rose called in our
okay.
Rose joined me yesterday on our program. So he made mention of Oginkere in Nigeria. I was like, are you serious? So later, somebody now sent me that video. That shocked me. About 1 minute with something seconds. And now again watch it. And I'm quite surprised. Everyone came out of the book last year. When I balance day, Biafra is my host. No, I caught on the no, I turn the I think they watch it today. I think they watch it. No. No betrayal and I put other food na US.
Ọ dịrị ibute ndị egwu si ya na-atụtụ komkom dosbin ya na-eji ya na-akpakara n'azụ ya ụka akara ya n'azụ.
My brother, you get good. So the yesterday fundraising, the guy was saying that he was kind of requesting for contact of the that used to fall back. So that all he needs is phone, the address and the name. You understand? So address and the name. So okay, now everything back on now. Boss going yana because not going. I was going to watch it over Naka, but one. So now see. My name is they say Adam surprise anyway. Adam surprise. Now the only thing boom, everybody should just calm down. Let us see how what he want to do because to sue if Biafrans will contribute money for you, then you use that money to sue Biafrans. For now, no. Some people are saying that a kind of government is behind it, so the whole thing sponsoring him and all that. There was also a program in my this day about Kemi Rulayo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we are listening. Let's ride off.
The person about Kemi Rulayo.
Yeah, I know her.
Thank you. There was a time on my video that now after Bianca Ojuku, after Bianca Ono take it over, that now they're going to search everybody that's supporting anywhere that are going to go after those people using our own people to do that. So now I'm not connect to dot now it's not all like because now that the environment even the man that goes no West Africa unless because the only place we came with such climate we came in Florida. Okay, open up Florida here and the show na US but or some part in Asia, tropical region and other. But yeah, Ojo basically everything even open a video na West Africa. He may mention West Africa in that video.
Okay.
So if you connect the dots, you feel that now something is somehow fishing somewhere, something is wrong. But the good thing is that everybody, every indigenous Igbo person or Biafrans are no longer blind. You understand? All eyes are somehow open, wide open. To be honest with you. So let's just. I don't know what is your take on that because this issue of court case, suing people and all that. Do you think is out of frustration or he actually want to? Maybe there's some serious contact behind the scene. They push. He actually use a well. What do you think?
Mazika, actually, for me, what my take are regarding that, these people, they are all cowards. These people, they have messed up their life. These people, they have deceived themselves. And these people, they have known that their job, they were not able to deliver. So what they are trying to do, they just want to do the same thing the DOS did. The same thing DOS did against the PM Samaneba now. We want to see PM Mazenandi Carlo is suing PM Samaneba to stop using IPOB name, using IPOB items, using Mazenandi Carlo name. You remember that stuff now? Now the same thing now these people are doing now. Trying to convince men on the ground, work. Trying to use the ex-wife of PM Samaneba, work. Try to use Dabri, work. Try to use what's it called, Elias, work. So at the end of the day, now they are now throwing up this tantrum out there now that they want to sue PM Samaneba. Want to see the one worst thing they included PM Samaneba name there, right? That you want to see the right?
No, truly, you are not on social media for some days now. They have actually changed it too. They have They have changed it from PM student to bring in suing. And the funny part is that they are copying the news from Vanguard, Daily Post, Daily Time. They are the one telling them when Brig is true. They are the one telling Sonak Barrow, who happen to be Minister of Information of Brig, when Brig is true US or true Biafrans. So Sonak Barrow on is to share. So I don't know who is Minister of Information now. Is it Nigerian newspaper or Sonak Barrow? I don't know who is Minister of Information now, because Sonny is taking information from them instead of them taking information from Sonny. So it's somehow confusing, but like I said, let's just watch and see.
Well,
Thank you, my
there's
brother.
nothing confusing for me. There is nothing confusing there. These people now, they don't have anything to offer. What they're just trying to do now is to create panic. In the camps of USB universal citizens, and at the same time, to like kind of bring in threat. You know what they are doing now? They are now threatening those medias out there, the independent medias, people like us, for people that are supporting a USB government. They are now threatening them, trying to gather, looking for their information to give to Nigerian government, and all those kind of threats. You understand what I mean? But the message I'm trying to let them know is that for them to know that Biafrans know what they are doing. Exactly what Vam is shouting. You want the information of Rose, you want his name, and you want to deal with him. Who are you? Who do you want to deal with? You want to deal with your fellow Biafra that is talking about the behavior of Nigerians against our people. We want to talk about Rose, that is what is it called? Condemning what is it called? What the Europeans are doing against us, even what Finland, they will not do something rubbish against us. This is a fellow Biafran.
My brother, the thing is that like, when I say that it's funny, it's not as if I don't know what I'm saying. They want to use Ada Dorama before, because they actually believe that Ada is the only, like, she's speaking for nobody know how to talk, that she's the only one. They believe that once Ada is down, everywhere will collapse. So when they made that attempt and it did not work, they had no other choice than to find another alternative. And that alternative is by threatening people. They have threat and threat and threat. They find that threat is not people are not moving. Nobody's panicking about it. They now want to prove a point. Okay, since you don't want to panic, okay, let me show you that I can sue. So the first time they sue, when they say PM sue, they thought that everybody will run away, because there's a post of Eunice that saying that the cabinet members, pull off their shoes. Their USB cabinet members have already removed their hair and they are running. You understand? So this is their imagination. They were just imagining that. Then now it's getting clear to them that nobody is actually running away. They are now, they want to prove to you, okay, you think that we are not serious. See the court file, the case file. They posted that one. They posted the case file so that people will read it and say, this is not true, because they are surprised that why is the people are still talking when we have sued their leader. You understand? So, like I said, it's not as if anybody that people don't know what is going on. But what I mean by is I'm surprised is because I don't believe that somebody at this age of time, at this age, that people will just go on with this idea of let me sue them and they will scatter. If PM have distanced themselves, they have already distanced himself from them. Or PM said that he don't know anything about the court case. That's why they quickly go now. They have changed the case. It's no longer PM who's suing SUS. It's now Briggy. Initially they don't want to mention Ogenkere in the whole thing. Now Ogenkere have come out, by himself, telling you that he will sue more, that he's going to sue many people. Now US now he want to sue people from, like, anybody that is if it's anybody that is let's say anyone in South Africa, they will look for you.
Gas already. Ebe ka achọrọ ikpe dị ikpe na akwụkwọ ebe a ga-ekpe dị ikpe.
US, you have not seen the case file, the case number, whatever they call that. No, ndị nọ na US, Biafra nọ na US na put that they cannot wait for that date.
I'm telling you, we need to. I ain't got no record now. Kaya gamra, kaya photo get say but all the very important one. You be kind of interested.
When you check if you check the reason why they sue Biafrans is that the Biafrans are using their property. Their property is some of the logo that Judith Osazowa designed is their property. Then my question to them is national anthem. My question to them is national anthem that you are playing, is it also Brigi property? And the Biafran flag, is it Brigi property? Okay, so Janko Duku can also sue you people that her husband is one that that designed or officiating, he was the leader when Biafra flag or Biafra national anthem was organized. So Bianca Ojukwu don't have right to stop you from using Biafra national anthem. Anyway,
basically, way to you know, but the thing is that I come down, I call the Kakegusi the Yana.
About I can in an about Naga Sokoto from east. Moto na be na ela lottery kun if can can abanos yourself. You know that. You can go one day.
You able to say akụkọ oge nkere na note ya. Ụgbọ azụ abụrụzie surugede. And up and down. USB forever, no other choice. I am a topic, man. Thank you so much. Arabala the fallback. You might hear them on their platform, and I mean, analyze like this. But the thing I know I touch waha. The thing I know about Chrisiala. Yeah, so you don't get to one about the guy. God bless you so much for joining it tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, my brother. Sorry that I'm like. Sorry that my mic is off because my camera so
it's all right. No problem. When I remove that from every day now.
All right, thank you.
So Biafra home. Biafra is my home. Please, the mic is yours. Sorry for you to go for a little bit delay.
No, Mazi Ezedos, only here sorry, now ufu kwa kaicha ndi uku the same goal ka na agbanye. All ndị agbata here na so we say clearing in a special way because other easy it's why at all time in the social media other easy n'ihi na ihe ndị ọrụ a ga-arụ ruru nne mana ndị ọrụ dị ole na ole.
Yes sir.
And ebe n'okwu nwere onwe anụ nwanyị na-ekwu asị na n'okwu Igbo na ọ na-eme agụrụ ụmụ egbu ohi isi ka ha chekwaba obodo ha. Ihe na adị n'Igbo agụ osu ọkwa n'ebe a ka anyị nọ ka ọ dị. So ana m ekele Maazị Kai reports in a special way so much because anọkwa m na program then ekele from our brother nke na-abụ nọ kemgbe anyị nọ na n'olu ngili ala senior man. I throw my salute from here. I throw my salute. I did.
Maazị Chinonso onye produce kwara egwu ma ọ ma producer dị ha.
Na wow. Ịma na amara ma agwa ndị lego mi ani ịma na ifu senior man need ka emele ga nkuzo eme ndị feel say as senior man from here I throw my salute and he responded. So I
onye Anambra ọkwa ya brother dị ya.
Ewo my brother, you're welcome. Ngwi ji ka akwakwana. Anyị ga-eke echi n'ihi na echi adịrị agwụ. Ndị ma ndị Anambra be anyị na-asị na ọnwa egwu nwaanyị ime ka ọ mụọrọ anyị nwa ka anyị taa isi gbogbo nwa mmanye ngwọ. So ọnwa ma mgbu Biafra anyị anụwa na ndị nọ n'isi ya ha ga-ewetara Biafra anụ ebe weta ga-edipend ya ka ọ fọrọ. Anyị ga-eweta ya lala Biafra ga-mgbazie mmanye ngwọ tabụ isi obodo kọtara ụgbọ anyị wee bịazie mee kelechi tupu oke abịa ma ihe ọma otu a ka ọ dị. Yes. Maazị Kai report ebe m chọrọ isi apụta bụ na okwu a Maazị Exodus okwu a ka report ukwu oge nke nọ na Nigeria ka ọ dị ugbu a n'ihi na the same thing na-emekwara mgbe ejire Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Chinasa Nworu abata ụlọ Sheikh Dozema abata ụlọ even akwuru m ya si ya na with rifle information na mgbe ha nọ m na zoo na ama m ihe a na-arụ den na Chinasa Nworu na Sheikh Doziem.
Just a minute, sorry to interject. So unu na-akọwa now oge nkiri na-eme apụta everyday ọpụta na say I fight Nigerian terrorists, I fight this one, I fight, you gonna fight. So oge nkiri na Nigeria na
oge nkiri na Nigeria as I'm talking to you right for now. Omechi gaa na program Kai report ị ga-afụ the video fụ ebe oji ịma onwe ndị Anambra anyị na-akpọ oke mma nwoke ji ebi n'ụlọ oke mma nwoke ka o bu n'aka onye na ndị na-akpọ bụ obojiri ka o bu n'aka wee na-egbu igu
ndị Nigeria mere ala ya bata na Nigeria gọọmenti mere ala
onwe ime nchi isi ebe ebidoro gị my Sky report
sorry I don't go put back again. Sorry, continue.
Yeah ihe m chọrọ ka ị mara ahụ na nji wetara gị ihe gbasara Chinasa Nworu wetara gị Sheikh Doziem wetakwara gị Fanye Ejiofọ former ex-lawyer Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mmadụ na-atọrọ na kọtụ mgbe a kpọtara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu o soro ihe o so n'ihe trigra help am coming out o so n'ihe trigra ha iwere akwa kechie ha iru ka ọ ghara ịfụ mmadụ n'ụlọ mkpọrọ gị afọ right now then iwere mmadụ n'ụlọ ala eji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ma ha ndị na social media na-etiri gị mkpu Biafra mekwa nke a si gbuo si mee nke a na nke a mee ozugbo nje enwudere ha nche na-abata ụlọ Chinasa Nworu right from now kemgbe ahụ wee ruo ugbu ama m họteelụ ahụ ọ na-arụ na Abia steeti ma na nke ọ na-arụ na Akwa Ibom ma ọ rụchaala mere o ji yọọ Nigeria gọọmenti si ya na ihe a kara ime bụ na mgbe ha jire Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ha kara igbu ya na within 3 days all the Biafrans move for within 3 months Biafrans echefuo ihe a sit at home anwụọ Simon Ekpe nwee jere ekwute okwu ya while ha egbuola ha nwere opportunity igbu ya gịnị mere ha egbuo ya ọkwa onye ahụ na-agbaghị okwu Biafra na-eme na ya na okwu Biafra nọ na-ekwu dịka okwu today as current now ka ebizi na nke na-eme na oge nkere nọ Nigeria and Nigeria ahụ ọ nọ ka nchọrọ ụmụ Biafra ghọta na onye na-asị na ọ nọ na skin onye ọbụla nwa ala Igbo maka akwụkwọ ọhịa ala Igbo dị mara ka osisi nkwụ dị n'ala Igbo na-adị enidi ikwu okwu ahụ mmiri lọọ dịka ma ọ ka afụ ka o si adị anaghị m eji ọ dịka George mmadụ ihe m na nleghasị nekwara ihe a bụ ị na-eme ihe aka ihe ahụ ị na-eme yiri nke ya now iji wee kọwara gị ọfụma onye ọbụla mgbe ileta vidiyo m na-ekwu okwu ya ịfụ ihe ahụ mara ma ihe ahụ ma ụdị mma ahụ o ji na ị ga-ama ndị na-enwe ụdị mma ahụ bụ ndị Enugu steeti ndị Anambra ndị Imo steeti moreover the 5 speaking Igbo steeti ndị na-akpata particular mma oge nkere ekpa n'aka na ndị Akwa Ibom people nwe ndị na-akpị na-eji egbu ugwu ndị be anyị na-akpị ya oke mma dibịa ụlọ onye ndị be anyị na-akpị then oge nkere right now no Nigeria to prove 3 things to Finland. What is number 1 thing also prove with Finland? Finland the first time ha kpọrọ Maazị Simon Ekpa interrogate ya ha jụrụ ya si gịnị mere lee echela na eche ka ị gaa na Nigeria wee na-ekwukwuru onwe gị ọgbata obi wee zaa asị na ọ bụrụ na ya gaa na ha ga-egbu ya Nigeria enweelọ now nke ahụ dị one side ihe ọzọ o jere iprove now bụ o jekwa ime ihe ahụ DOS bịara abịa mee by onye mepere ọnụ si all men all Biafra Liberation Army stop war today the same thing ahụ DOS mere mgbe ahụ ide maazị ha bata anya ọbụla okwu si ceasefire stop war na ha ga-akpọta Nigeria gọọmenti kpọta South East governors ka ha na-akwụ n'ụgwọ every month now the second thing ọ gara ime na homeland ya ifere ọ gara right now bụ na ọ gakwara ime the same thing ya ka o negotiate ya direct with the South East governors and Nigeria president ka a ga-esi mee kpọsa Biafra Liberation Army ka a ga-esi mee ree ụmụazị anụnwa Biafra Liberation Army right now. This is the second thing ọ gara ime. Then the last one n'ihe ọ gara ime bụ ọ gara Chukwu Okabia ma dufuru ya na uche a jụrụ ajụ ka o gosi onwe ya yes na Biafra ị na-eti ibu n'okwu ọnụ na ị were ihe ahụ ekwu na Baịbụl na Jizọs Kraịst sị na ọ bụghị onye ọbụla na-akpọ onye nwaanyị ga-afụ alaeze eluigwe na o nwere ndị na-akpọ ya n'ebugburu ọnụ. Today ileda vidio ahụ dịka mma legoro ya ọfụma afụ these three things. One bụ to indict Ọbata Obiemo. Ọkwa isi na ije na Nigeria na ege egbu gị ga-ezi ka onye na-emere gị onye si na ya bụ acting PM gị si jee onwe onye jidere ya. Today otu o si wee dị Maazị Nnamdị ka Maazị Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze ọgagawu Nigeria gọọmenti gosi onwe ya n'ala Igbo na ọ dị ya possible na ọkwa omume mana oge nkere today nọ n'ala Igbo iji gosi ụnụ na ndị a buru ụzọ nara ga-ekwu m akwụkwọ ya ọzọ. Mmadụ kpọm na fon ọ nọ n'ime ihe a na-eme na mba Zeus m na Maazị Simon ebe na o nwekwara na ya site n'aka oge nkere na enwere 5-man delegate meeting enwere n'Enugu steeti with former gọvanọ Mba wee sị na meeting ya na enwere ya in house na-ekwe ka mmadụ were fonu bata na-ekwe ka nke a mee na ofu onye so na meeting ahụ si esi wee dị na ka ha nwee meeting ahụ bụ na enwere David Umahi n'ime meeting ahụ na enwere Hope ụzọ dị njọ n'ime ya na enwere gọvanọ Enugu steeti na enwere Obienka nwunye Ojukwu n'ime the meeting na enwezi one person si outside a na-akpọ na phone na communicate na-agwa ya na o nwere na ebe ọ bụ na ọgụnwa bụ ojide ego na ha ga-enye gị ego. Ekwugo m ihe na even na platform humble iron before ma ọ bụ if you can recall ya m na-agwa gị now enji ekwuzi ya nke ahụ na ama m life wee na-ekwu ya now. Then ego ahụ e nyere ya o chighakwara azụ na nke ekwusie ya nkwa ike ka ekwukwere Nigeria nkwa ọhụụ bụ na o fel rụọ ya ọha iyo ihe na o ji kwere ka e wee bụrụ ya Biafra on November 29. Ya na o ji wee bụrụ na mgbe ndị jide Finland nọ na-ekwu na on the eve mgbe a na-eme ka egosi ego Biafra na polisi bịara, that was their target. Ọ ya mere na fundraising ha mere na ifu oge nkere na ya na ọ bịa abịa atọ na ịfụ because na ọ nọ na Nigeria gọọmenti na ọ negotiate na-ewetakwu more evidence ebe ọ bụla ha hijacked handle all the account of Maazị Simon Ekpa. So right now I'm talking to you oge bịara na Nigeria na-aṅụrụ nwa m na-eme ka o siri masị ya na ọ dịchazi Ọbata Obiekwa tibe mkpu ihe ahụ dị ka mkpu a chi na-asa nwụrụ ha nọ na-eti for all this while. And also remember na afa Chiamaka Ajere afa Soni Akwarawa many of all these people who are on social media Nigeria government na Ifeanyi Ejiofor sued all of them to Nigeria government. Now oge nkere bụ the acting PM ha so ihe ọ gara abụkwa otu ahụ esi wee jee wepụ afa Chike Doziem na terrorist book Nigeria, wepụ nke Ikenga Uruagụ, wepụ nke Chinasa Nworu, wepụ nke Biafra child, wepụ si afa ndị niile. So ọkwa the same method ahụ ka oge nkere jere na ka ewepụ afa ndị si ya na ya nwa na the book ahụ Ifeanyi Ejiofor ji wee gbaa ha akwụkwọ sue ha to Nigeria court with Ọbata Obi. So ndị anụnwa bụ iji wee domo Biafra anya na ndị a bụ ndị ahụ rụrụ Ọbata Obi ana Ọbata Obi mara ndị dị ntu nọ n'ime ya na o ji wee gba na ọ na-afọ ọmụla kaba without knowing. Ọ ya mere nji wee kwuo si ọzọ na ọ bụrụ na Ọbata Obi nọ today and na ha nwe access to the government because ọ doro ha anya na once we move to University of Biafra na ha enwee any movement ha nwee n'ime they will sit this way see they are fighting Ọbata Obi today. Man ha meziri ya ba ibitere Ọbata Obi oge nkere anara when Maazị ka report said na enwere ego enyere oge nkere my brother ọ bụ asị o nwere ego enyere ude ọ na Biafra ndị ahụ efie while nge nwara ịbụ ka nge nwa abịa TV na iji Nigeria dị n'ihe ize ndụ ihi na ị na-asọpọtụ University of Biafra nke Ngozoro eze bụ enemi ya na-elid so ọ jire one bụ ka o release ya afa ndị ahụ Nigeria gọọmenti tagris mmadụ ka Chiamaka Ajere maka onye nke ahụ nchomis o si eje ụlọ release ya for this group Ifeanyi Ejiofor sued on Nigeria government with our leader with the Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. That is number one. The number two ọ jire ka ọ gwa Finland authority ya mere Maazị Simon Ekpa interview na asị why na echi ga Nigeria or west Nigeria na aga egbe Nigeria bụ a lawless country so you want to present look like yes ọkwa Nigeria ka ngara onwe ihe mere m ka ezigbo si bụ na nke waga na aga egbu this is thing so na-ekwu na Sabon bụ Sabon nke ntị ike ọ ha nwa dị ihe mana ha pụta ha na-etibụgasị na we fight Nigeria na-egbugburu ọnụ ka na-ekwu ya ihe o ji ekwu ya to convince ụmụ okoko na ụmụ anati ya mpama na ụmụ compound illiteracy na-esogharị ya akpagharị ndị ahụ ọ dị ka convince ya today ọ nọ n'ime ọhịa na-egbute igwe ọ ga-enye egwu bụrụ akpa o ji atụtụ komkom na-atụtụ ma ọ jikwa ka ọ dịkwa kwuo okwu oge ji wee gbuo onwe ya. So I want to stop here for now. Thank you so much.
Be small thing. Nah, this is unbelievable. I'm telling you. These people these people, they got wonders that never end. So you can every day up to about fight Nigeria, fight terrorists, Nigeria, terrorists. Yeah, got Nigeria. In short, no problem. Thank you so much, Mazi Chino, so for the wonderful submission. Biafrans had heard your voice while you're still on the background. You may welcome the one and the only Mommy Ngozi in the building. Mommy Ngozi, can you hear our voice? Oloya Napata. Mommy Ngozi, the connection is going to end so. Mazi Humble J, Master J. Master J, can you hear me?
Very loud and clear. Hola.
Okay, so when we are to based on our brother the Biafra is my home. When you call one of our Biafra is my home. Doing a very wonderful job. So if you're going to hear when you actually add, because I know
we are in the same page with us. We had this thread, you have to go. And one of us, and let me appreciate, brother. Thank you very much. You have spoken well. I've been listening to from what you just said. Ogo said that now, akako ndembu. So and you won't say no deka, just like you said. So it won't direct the challenge. Otishi Sando, I feel your spirit from your word. So when I'm a mentor, just all the 100 over 100, you have spoken well, and I pray that the same way I'm able to dictate your heart, the positive side of you is the same way each and every one of us that is assigned here will also win the heart of those who have been stolen from the negative ones, to win it back. You understand? So that all of us will come out together and also use the same spirit and the same vibe to pursue this race with genuine heart and genuine spirit, with one heart and with one love and one unity. I yield my mic.
No one know over first self now. The thing I be going on already self now. One if you go the number. Then they don't have to go. I say Master J now. Based on busy man.
Yeah, cheerful and I have to cheerful.
Can release Zegi one. Can release Zegi Maliala.
No.
But before I get about sorry for him, my man. When man, I go stress you now. Waiting. One. What will be like? I can appreciate this thing.
Akwa mo agaja kama penyero wa me ya kwemere ya kodira aji mfe.
But don't be like ABC. Well, actually, this since our brother no here. Actually, can go this no we no bug up here. Chino ago and we number. We go didn't.
Only she white.
Wow. Now her ears and her brain don't open small. She needs some holy water. Holy water.
Mazi Chino, so please grab the bag because we triple.
Mazi Ezedos, Awofia, onye ọbụla ọbata obie mepere nsị gị na onye a bụ sabo. And na onye a na-emebe ọbụla ọ jiri otinye ọgba aghara. And na nwaanyị a bụ notice me. no ihe a ka ọ na art and ịma na o jiri aka ya kpụpụ onwe ya okpu eze na-emesịa n'oge ekpupu ya na mgbe oge ekpupu ọ ga-abụrụ ihe ifere n'ime ndụ ya onye ma na ịfụ a confucialist inidie ka agwa gị agwa ada ndị ụsụ ada dị ikenga uruagụ nke nwanyị na University of Biafra nke ewepụ n'akụkụ everywhere jụọ oyi today ihe nwaanyị ya na-eme bụ na ọ chọrọ ka ọ dị in control ebe ọbụla ọ jere then ebe ahụ ọ fọlụchara because ya nwa bụ nkịta kpọpụchara anụ chiga azụ garacha ihe ahụ ọ gbọrọ nkịta ahụ ndị ọ gbakwujere aha batabeghị ya obidozi ya nke ọ na onye ahụ kwe mara na onwe okwu izi egbara nwaanyị la nwaanyị ya na ọ ga-abụ ụsụ la ọ ga-abụ anụ elu la ọ ga-abụ anụ ala maazị Zedos ịmalụ okwu gaghị emezuole na University of Biafra eruo ya aka briji nwanne ya na obi eru nwaanyị alaka ọ jere ebe a na-abanye nyụ ahụrụ mmesasị banye ịchọ ka ọ kontrolu ọfụ na onwe ewe so na onye ọbụla fụrụ nwaanyị ya today wee nụ ihe ọ na-ekwu ebe a ga-ama lee otu a ka o si ebido and agwa gị ya mgbe ọbụla ọnwa ọfụ na-apụ ọgba polikọlọ movement ya na-echenji because onye ọbụla ọnwa ọfụ na-akọntrol bụ ọnwa ọfụ a mpụta ọ na-ekwubezi na ọnwa ọfụ agbalị ya kedu ka o yi ekwu onye a ga-esi wee bụrụ ATM kedu ka onye a ga-esi bụrụ defense kedu ka onye a ga-esi wee bụrụ financial secretary or treasurer ka ezi ndị ọ ga-eme ka ezi onye ga-akọọlụ ya fa na akaụntụ na-enwekwa nọ ya nwa bụ everything so ọ dooli ya anya ugbu a ma ọ bụrụ ndochabeghị anya ọfụma la worst mistake o mere bụ ime attack 1 University of Biafra 2 ime attack DPM Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze the COS o doro ya anya lọọja ka ọ dara maka ndị be anyị sila amaracha ome lala ga-agbụ ya osola anya I want to stop here for now.
Thank you so much, Mazi. Before we are tweet together, and we go up. The way this thing now, this our brother going up from Nime one and this thing. I'm now with AI. You have to go. So if I have Mazi Nandi Kalo, what you go do this guy? What you go do? What do you see here? I'm now with AI, but can you what run the storyline here forever?
Yes, ana m efoli ya despite na m nọ n'ihu ọnụ since maka mgbe anyị nna ndere meseji bụla gachi ma anyị na break akọọla na break ya odu mo ochigata azụ so hapụzita only that first message mgbe ahụ gbapụ ọzọ ebe anyị n'ihu ọrụ so ọ na-aka mgbasụ na ya dị m nji wee balance sie ọfụma n'ihu akwụkwọ ihe a bụ ịma na o nwere ihe maazị Nnamdi Kanu gwara anyị ekwunyere na comment section gị n'otu ole maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji gba anyị kwụsị iri anụ ehi la anụ ehi ọtụ ihe dị ala imi ihe ịla afọ na bụ ihe na-eme na ndị Hausa na-eme ha na-aghọ ehi mmadụ na ehi na-eche na mmadụ na-aga ihe nke iji AI ya ma ọ bụ ka eji egosi anya na-abụ nnọọ ka ọ bụrụ na mana o doro ọmụmụ anya asọrọ n'ụlọ ala Igbo wee pụta na ihe anụghị ya na-abụ asị ka ọ ga-agwara onye la ndị anụnwa dị otu na-edu na ehi mmadụ ahụrụ ịbalị ọhịa agbaghị ntu mmadụ agba ehi ka ehi ibi ya o mechaghị ọ nke a bụ so na enwe n'ime anyị ka na-eri anụ ehi today ya mụrụ akwa na some of ehi a ndị nke a ga na-ekwe ere enwere ike a ga na-ekwe egbu mụrụ ọmekọta nwụọrọ onwe ya ma eresị gị iricha ya you start behaving like them ọ ihe ifu them na-eji nwee ọtụtụ ndị Biafra na-eme ka ndị Fulani instead of hail of nwanne ha mmadụ hope ụzọ dị mma ehi ha riri na nke bụ mmadụ ha riri eme they will start behaving like cow ntu efu ihe ya si eme ndị Fulani si akpa agwa ya ọ ihe ahụ eritere n'ehi na ọtụtụ n'ime mụ na gị ya ewezụ ka mụ na gị na-abụju iri anụ ehi pụrụ na nke mmadụ na-ajụ ekwu okwu a nwa obere nke anyị dote esi ime anyị wee panye nwee ike ikwu n'eziokwu onye ọbụla na-eri anụ ehi Fulani must surely become a betrayer and ọ ga na-ebehave like Fulani so it's evidence of what is happening ka eji AI ma ọ bụ this video na-afọ ebe anụnwa gosi otu a ka ha si eme n'ehihie ha ghọrọ ehi n'abalị ha eje attack ọ ya mere na ha jecha attack na-enwude ha enwude ha si ebe a ha na kampụ ehi ka ọ ga-aghọrọ mmadụ ha chigakwa azụ ha banye n'ime ehi ebe ọ bụ na mmadụ na attack gbuo mmadụ ọ bụ ifu nke ehi magbusiri onwe ya lezigaba anyị led ịmalụ ichere ọba ehi dị ya ọ ndị ahụ na attack na ihe ahụ ebe ahụ ọha nwa bụ ehi so ọ na-eme life mgbe ụmụ Biafra rọkọtabụrụ ihe ndị a na-eme ọ bụla ka na Biafra na-eri anụ ehi marakwa na one day n'ọkwa mmadụ ibe gị ka ị na-eri and irichaa ya ọbara ha bara gị n'ime ibido atba like them. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mazi. So always making point, always telling, going straight to the point, and hitting it at the nail, and explaining it to the ears and the minds of people. Umu Biafra no go near. Ntina no go near na haka drum. Anyị achịkọtawago because na anyị ga na-ehiti ya sharp because o tere anọ tụwakwara here ma apụtago m here before bịa nwee meeting bịa akwụkwọ alaghachikwa back because these 2 days na Maazị Chinonso nwebeghị m chance mbịa online yesterday onwe ya mmadụ na-agbagharị onwe some things dapụtagasịrị so meeting after meeting so Chineke na mere mmadụ ebere because na etu ife a na-eme ya ife a na-eme more time and chances ka eji wee na-eme ihe a mami yotago time and chances and all voluntarily yotago and thank God for the Biafran government na ihe m ji wee like ya na nke ikpeazụ since nwaanyị ji wee pụọ na media everywhere jụrụ oyi yotago ndị niile nọ na media so onye ọbụla nọchara n'onwe ya on voluntarily na-arụ n'onwe ha ọrụ nke Chukwu na-anyere ha arụ one way or the other onwe na-etiri ibe ya anya onwe onye n'anya n'ibe ya na-akọ ọnụ mana mgbe nwaanyị anọ bụ around before ndị medias na-akọ ibe ha ọnụ amami yotago no teachers on call for afụmụta ụzọ nwago mmadụ ga-esiwe nọ ị ga nọ under USB gọọmenti na fight for one purpose mana na-enwe misunderstanding among it doesn't make sense ma sisa nwaanyị ji wee pụọ everywhere jụrụ oyi sound check nke everywhere jụrụ oyi na-anụzi na information na leak nke a akwụsịgo that one akwụsịgo then ndị nọgwana na-anọ kịta na onye ọbụla fesichara n'ihe ọbụla ifu nke ọbụla ifu ọ na-eme that's teacher no focus and onye ọbụla na onye nke ọbụla na-eme ihe ọbụla inwere chance ime ya inwere chance ime mgbe Biafra still understand ọ bụrụ nke nna nwanne by fire by force amami yotago my point voluntarily I don't know ụdị ya onye na-atọ m ụtọ na ya so ụmụ Biafra unu afụgo Maazị Chinonso kwuru maka ndị Fulani unu afụgo ihe o kwuru maka oge nkere unu afụgo ihe o kwuru maka ma fallback na Nigeria ọ lara unu gasịrị ihe na okwu karịrị ya so biko nụ onye ọbụla fụrụ meseji a biko unu like the program share it and at the same time make sure you go to his page and subscribe to his page and click the like button yotago one like this now the channel is na-etro ikwa na-egro ikwa but ịma na ya bịa na-emekwarịkwa otu ife na-eme ihe this Biafra movement onwe ya na like and disposing to support one another in everything I believe mgbe inwekwa chance inwe chance dị free jam program Chinonso ka ga anọnyere ya ga-enwe chance dị free gefu jam program dịkwa France debịa anọnyere m menwekwa chance jam fụkwa program ma bịa anọnyere gị amami yotago my point then sometimes anyị fellowship bikwa together ma ọhụụ na chance apụta but ọhụụ na chance apụta mmadụ nwere ike iyicha si na ị ga-eme ya tomorrow another thing atapụta so onye bụla mekwala ibe ya na that particular one so all by time and chances so Maazị Chinonso thank you so much for your wonderful job and activities for Biafrans. The Lord will continue to strengthen you, to bless you. Mepere gị ụzọ niile emechiri emechi ọnwụ na ụzọ mechiri emechi Chukwu na ga-emepere gị ya yotago awụkwa n'ụzọ mechiri na emechi from our own side Chukwu na ga-emepere anyị ya ọnwụkwa n'ụzọ ụmụ mepere emechiri emechi for government bịa Jehova ga-emepere ya for government ma aka ji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ha na yotago so biko achọrọ m ike round up with this prayer na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru ya then he concludes the whole program ị ga-echa this thing na gị buru ụzọ ụmụ Biafra chịkọtazie the whole thing ọnụ my colleague
if the option without fear before our enemies we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra or we die in the process there will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. we are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally.
No battery.
We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Awolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, they are headed by Awolowo. Everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being. Talkless of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama.
Mazi Chino, please round it up for us because Mazi.
Yes, Mazi Ezedoso. Oh, and Bebo, Nede Pre Mazi Nande, can I mean abam nan?
Telling you.
Ihile Mazi Nande cannot travel fear. So, Sneji will feature Nabuma Simon Eba.
I swear.
Go over my Simon Eba. Afunila Karela Kari ni. Onwe ho eba ị ga-esi wee pụta n'ime ihe akara ịbanye n'ime. Ọ Maazị Simon Ekpa bụ the new dimension Maazị Nnamdi Kanu for. Bịa bụ ihe eji wee fichaa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anya mmiri na akwa abalị na ihe niile o kwuru. Ọ maka ndị ahụ egburu egbu ogodo ihe mbụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-agba mbọ ka akwa ha bere wee nwụọ ghara ifu. And ndị ahụ egburu egbu tata debre Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mere one of the pastors kwuru na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dị above human destruction. Ichere na Nigeria gọọmenti eme ihe na ha kwesịrị ime ka ọ wee bụ na ndụ ya dịrọ, mana bi na ndụ ya adịghọ n'aka mmadụ, na nke mbụ na ọ dị n'aka Chukwu Okike Abịam, nke ọzọ na over 5 million children ahụ egwu si otu a kuru Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'aka. Nnamdi Kanu dị ka nwaọfụ onye a mụrụ nwaọfụ alụ ụwa, ọ na-enweghị njọ ọlọrị ụwa. Ọ ya na o ji wee bụrụ na enwekwa ihe ọgaranya ma ọ bụ mmadụ na-ekume ga-eme ka o mege Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nke na-ekwe omume. N'otu aka nka m na-agwa Maazị Simon Ekpa n'ọkwa Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze bụ ihe eji wee fichaa agha anya mmiri, and the name na ọbịa ka ga-eji wee fichaa agha anya mmiri. Ya na iji wee kwuo n'ọya bụ COS, n'ọya bụ surrogate. Dr. Ngozi protect the mandate. Dr. Ngozi protect the mandate. Ọ ya maka ịgwara ya maka ịbịakwara bịa n'ime 5-man committee ga restructure ndị ga-aba na gọọmenti instead of Biafra. Sekwu ya, Ngozi, please be here to make sure na gị nwa ga-abụ the COS na enyi ya. Ọkwa Ngozi ahụ signụrụ Shata with Ọbata Obie. Ngozi ahụ taa signụrụ Biafra constitution with ndị na-esi ya n'azụ ya bụ onye mbụ sign on behalf of Ngwa Ọbata Obie otu ahụ Ngwa Ọbata Obie si wee kwụrụ n'afa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee na-agba mbọ sara masị ụmụ Chukwu Okabiam na ọ bụ na ekpere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ịghọtara ya gbasie mbọ ike kemgbe ị ga-agba ka ọ dị ugbu a mba anyị ga-agba bụ ịkwụrụ chinchin kwụrụ ka nwoke si akwụ ịkwụrụ ka nwaanyị si akwụ wee sọpọtụ United States of Biafra nke Dr. Ngozi Oraibeze na-elid. Chukwu Okabiam mere anyị ihe ọma site n'ime ka ndị osu imi na-arụ with Nigeria gọọmenti ka ha jee suo our gọọmenti now ifere emebele ha si na Maazị Simon Ekpa su Dr. Ngozi Oraibeze today ọ pụrụ from Maazị Simon su Dr. Ngozi Oraibeze ihe ọ bụzi na-abụ na briji su USB gọọmenti anyị ga-amazi akwụkwọ ahụ iji n'aka nke ahụ ya na-agụ shata anyị ga-ama ya sign ya national anthem ndị Biafra anyị ga-ama onye nwe anyị ga-ama ndị nwe this is the most thing that is very important a na-eme n'ihe a na-eme because of ego ndị ya nara wee rụọ sabụ mana ihe m kwuru n'okwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ na without fear, that is why when you hear my voice I don't fear anybody. Without fear I stand strong. Ya ka nji wee kwuo ụmụnne m na gọọmenti ya abụghịkwa mmadụ zuru oke na ọ bụrụ na this gọọmenti mee mistake let us all of us endure and follow them and make the mistake and we will rise to correct our mistake because we are born to make mistake but we are born to also to learn to make amendment from our mistake and get it right. So na nchịkọta okwu asị m na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ndụ gị ga-adị Maazị Simon ndụ gị ga-adị Dr. Ngozi Oraibeze ndụ gị na-eke ndụ gị n'orie ndụ gị n'afọ ndụ gị na ị ga na-ama mmiri na-ama anwụ mkpọmkpọ ọnụ a na-egbu ntị mbụrụ a na-egbu eke kama ọta ya mgbe onye nwụrụ anwụ alọghị ụwa onye dara ahụ edo ya afọ a na-akpọ gị Dr. Ngozi Oraibeze taata abụghị matara anyị nọ nke a ga-akpọ gị in the next 10 years afọ a na-akpọ Ọbata Obie tụda enwe ihe matara anyị nọ nke a ga-akpọ in the next 10 years afọ akpọrọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu tụda enwe ihe ọ matara nọ nke a ga-akpọ in the next 3 years na-abịa hụ ebe a na-eleje anya wee m na-asị na ọ ga-adịrị anyị na mma na ihe ọ bụla nke anyị ga-eji nweta Biafra iji sonye n'okwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ọ bụ ihe ahụ ụdịrị elu ọ ga-adị n'ala anyị akụti ya mba ụwa ndị ahụ jụrụ ihe inyere anyị aka ha ga-agbapụ ọsọ bịa nyere anyị aka mgbe anyị na-enweghị anyị n'ebe ha nọ mana ha ga na-alụ ọgụ na-eti ọkpọ bifo oyibo abịa ọ bụrụ na Ukraine na Russia a na-eti ọkpọ na-ama aka America ya ga-eje gwa ha that is their inalienable right to form the alliance and to choose those who will govern them and make their own alliance and the self-defense must preserve. So today that is where we are. If you are not in United States of Biafra ebra one chance ịnọdụ ka onye si ugwu Awụsa ewee tinye oso n'ime trela broke nwa tinye n'ime bifo ị na-eme briz efe ose efe kpọọ gị anya so ọ bụghị na briji na-ekwa gị na ifere ọ bụghị na briji DOS na underground fallback a fall na underground ebelebe egbuo ndị isi du ndị isi lekwa ha n'ime olili ha daala ọbụ mana gị nwa bụ nwa Biafra onye bụ nsị Biafra kwụsị ike ekwekwe kwesị ike onye lekwara anya n'azụ na mmanwụ anyị na-agba n'iro onye le anya akapụ ya na-ete ọdanye na fallback anya na-aga n'iru ịga n'iru bụ ndụ ma ịlaghachi azụ ụbụ ọnwụ. Maazị Exodus TV, I thank you. I end my case here this night. Thank you so much for being here.
This is wonderful. This is excellent. This is beautiful. And this is actually awesome. Maazị Chinoso, thank you so much. Biafra is our home. Biafra is our home. This is spiritual. Biafra is our home. Biafra is our religion. Now, it is now a channel. One no in our connect in more eziokwu. One if you call Biafra is your home, it will become your home. Una no never magic no say kebugus or narangozi. Biafra is my home. One Biafra is also our home. It's my home. Ilanya USB forever. No other choice. I want more choice. I won't even a choice. Let me know. I might just know USB forever. No other choice for me. I no more Biafra.
Ọ nwere ihe na-eme mma etinye wee mechie enwere egwu a na-agụ agụrụ m egwu a na platform anyị gwuru egwu anyị yesterday na ada ndị ụchụ onye maazị Amanaba kpọrọ Sabo kpọọ ya betrayal kpọọ ya notice me kpọọ ya gossiper kpọọ ya troublemaker. Today nwaanyị ya ka m na-agụrụ egwu a onye bụ onye ọma ọ dịghị onye bụ onye ọma ma otu onye bụ onye ọma ọ dịghị onye bụ onye ọma ma otu nne gị ọ bụ onye ọma ọ dịghị onye bụ onye ọma ma otu nna gị ọ bụ onye ọma ọ dịghị onye bụ onye ọma ma otu onye bụ onye ọma sọsọ Chukwuokabịa ma bụ onye ọma mana today Adaobiorama na-agbazi ya n'ọhịa bụ onye ọma ọ na-eme gị attack today ọ na-eme Kai report attack today ọ na-eme Rosa attack today ọ na-eme Homeland attack today ọ na-eme gọọmenti anyị attack today ọ na-emekwa oge nke attack ọ si ya bụ onye ọma n'elu ụwa ebe ọ bụ na enwe mmadụ ụwa bụ onye enwere m idea ọ gwara ndị kwuo na ọ na-emere gị attack today onchele ma nwaada anyị Ada Simon ma progress the analyst sọsọ nwaanyị a bụ onye ọma n'elu ụwa lema egwedara rise maka ọ na-eme analyze ọ na-eme rise with 2 years experience as a journalist mana anyị afla n'ebe ọ na-ejigalize garị wee eme rise sọsọ nwaanyị a today bụ onye ọma n'elu ụwa onye ọbụla ọzọ nọ n'elu ụwa bụ onye ọjọọ na agwọ ofu onye fụrụ bụ mmadụ mana mmadụ ịnọ mmadụ isii fugbuo ya bụ agwọ otu a ka ọ dị aka megwa nwaanyị ya n'oge nke ya agaala ọ bụ nwa anụ elu ma ọ bụ nwa anụ ala and ịbịa na mitin a na-eme ụmụ anụmanụ na-eme ụmụ ụsụ na-ewu iwu ihila nwaanyị ya butere ha ifere ụmụ ụsụ jụrụ ya ajụ na o butere ha ifere otu a ka ọ dị.
When you finish your topic, I tell you, thank you so much. Mazi, Master J, are you there? When Mazi, Master J, are you still there? Please, you're just your total submission. If you are still there, and I'm very, very sorry for stress. You are very easy. You will be able to by this time, maybe not any matter. I know this is a very great sacrifice indeed. So could not go see again. Master J and Chukuna Gozikwage, Mazi Biafra is my home. Chukuna Goziege, Mazi Kai for coming out tonight. Chukuna Gozikwa, that our brother gets now as no master of another, as no master of enjoyment. You are welcome for joining in. Mami Ngozi tried to enter, but we are not able to enter, skate through. So thank you so much for joining. And Stella Azuka, also I see you. Thank you. Clement, I see you. There was Dozier One, I see you. There was Undenina John against the Solomon, I see you. Undenina John, the channel not tonight that contributed in the comment section. And Moke Zike, thank you so much for joining. Akbara Nicholas, the friend said good evening. There one, I see all of you people. And Priscilla Ne, Ozil, I see you. Jordan Man, I see you. Your blessing Opuko, all of you all. I thank you all for joining in tonight. I thank you so much for taking out time for this busy schedule from the work and you have a drop submission. Mazi Chinonso, I really appreciate you. Chukuna Goziege, Mazi Kai, Chukuna Goziege, Master J, Chukuna Goziege, I really appreciate. Biafrans all over the world, Umife, Unanugoniana, Intananiana Akadrom. Please make sure you continue to be on the right path, doing the right thing so that you be getting the right result. Don't allow these fallback people to deceive you. Don't allow them to manipulate you. USB forever. You don't have any other choice. So if you are a Biafran and you are not supporting this USB, you are a Biafran, you are not supporting USB. Wait till you get. Wait till you get. I want the thing. Wait till you get. You are a Biafran, you are not supporting USB. Can you get no? You are a loser. So when they support you are Biafran, you are not supporting USB. Or Nigerian government can get support, Fulani government. I don't even get it the way they reason. But I know me fair manner that Nachukune you going Biafra, you going USB. One now I make a good mistake. I didn't have so and I correct all the mistake here. This is our own. So if it is not your own, it is your business. So when this is Biafra Nesedos TV, we always bring you the message of liberation and redemption to the heart and the minds of our people. Discourse and I believe that some of you that were privileged to come tonight, you were able to hear one or two. I came here before and something happened. I have to leave the program and go out, and at the same time after the meeting I still came back. If I know sacrifice and your sacrifice, God, and I die in the happiness. We are not regretting. We are not regretting any sacrifice we are putting on in this Biafra movement. We are not regretting it. On a joy, we have find ourselves privileged to serve. You understand? It's a privilege to serve your nation. It is a privilege to serve humanity. So anything that we are putting in here positively is a privilege, and we need to give God the glory for giving us the grace to be used. I want down how you saw to the pride go before the fall. Every double energy pride we pattern at this program, Jim pattern at this Biafra. When they go Tanya go and ask them now. When if any you only can envy, jealousy, and greedy, and bitterness, and Biafra movement. You don't even know what you are doing to yourself. You already can so dog and cranine in with the information on Munege. Naga and Nigeria can't keep you Munege. One the Chineke get Bonya Hoko, when I get Jala Wizard Mini. Because this time around, we need to make things all right. We need to make things all right and keep us. Don't follow them. This is what they Zuzu one. If they are not giving you good energy, don't relate with them. No bad energy this time around. No bad energy. But when you're able for bad energy, also. So because they won't, I get one energy. By the special grace of God. Don't view them to download today. The thing I so tomorrow camera gaga. So because any day no put online on our forum, no man on what those were there. Yotago, I already had a moment. But God will always be there for us. My mama put on us when he keep it. Yotago, I grown a lot of people know us in guys there. People is doing a marvelous job. Both for them now. But week, I will have to go to Kai's side and be listening from Kai. Both for them we come about you know, Magali get one of our people. Maga join on sometimes. I'm not joining while you humble lion. Cannot ever. No much. Yotago. So all time and chances. So Koblo Nobla Neme, Nobla Badanya, with a genuine mindset and with a humble spirit of China. God bless USB government. God bless Mazina Nicalo. God bless our Supreme Leader Mazina Nicalo. God bless PM Samnepa. God bless the Tongo Zarabeze and the genuine members of the cabinet. God bless all the USB medias that are there serving independently, even in the government, making sure that they are defending, doing the right thing, saying the truth, defending the mandate, and also supporting the movement. May Chuko Kabiyama bless each and every one of us all over the world. And the grace will continue to abound toward us. And the God's protection will continue to abound towards us. And God's wisdom will continue to be revealed to us. And God will continue to increase the spirit of discernment in us. Can we use our senses rightly with our common sense to make sure we achieve our common goal? I love you all. See you tomorrow. God bless. Master J, good night from here. Thank you so much for joining tonight. There will. Greetings, Franca. There will. Franca, see you. Welcome. There will. Good night. Tomorrow I'm going to I love you all. God bless.